Remember fun?
Make sure your clothes up.
Let's study tonight. Do better on the test than last time.
Hey, hey!
Guess you can't post your skeletons then because they're technically naked? No, it's fine. I don't stream to Chinese audiences. No censorship from that angle.
Beats.
Dr. Dark Match, TY for the 100 beats. I appreciate it. Double Discord Jannies, yeah. You are the only one so far to be timed. It's true that Hades is the only person who's ever been timed out in my chat. Although there have been lots of bans, all of the bans were robots. So. Your job is trash and you hate it and everyone here. And if you have to stay here any longer, you might go postal. Well then, it seems like you've already decided to make a good choice. The only thing from keeping you from doing so is the fact that you can work from home. That's actually a big plus. That is a big plus. Yeah, the booth choice doesn't matter. It just, the far left booth is crossword puzzles, the center booth is studying, and I don't know what the right booth is. Probably finish reading The Alluring Dancer, right? Could that be what happens here? Yep. Let's finish reading The Alluring Dancer on the train. Even when facing death, her soul was free. Warbear, thanks for the tier 1 gifter. Appreciate it.
Wow!
It wasn't just her looks, but her way of life was also very beautiful. Oh, that's it? Only those two? Okay.
Oh!
We finished reading The Alluring Dancer. The great beauty Carmen lived for love and passion. I suppose life without freedom is pointless. Some Norwegian dude, thanks for the 5 gifters. Oiling up the chat. Man, a lot of gifters today. They must like the new meme. I am pretty happy with it. And the unbelievably huge fake smile I put on him from someone else's face. I wanted it to be, like, huge and a little bit unnerving, but more funny than it was unnerving. I think I captured it in my 100 hours in Photoshop this morning. If you keep shooting me questions about stuff that got shoved to Legends, do you get a timeout? No, GTL, you do not. Legends stuff is still perfectly legitimate to play in game types that I don't follow or do anything with. It's just I'm kind of like a matched play guy, right? And even my forays into narrative are like, it's matched play, and then we add a bunch of narrative nonsense onto it. And so I don't, You can keep asking, but I'll probably just keep telling you I don't know about Legends stuff. Apologies. For Haywood's convenience, we went to the palace last time and ran into a big peacock door, and we assumed, thanks cat. The only way to open it is to open a similar door in the real world in front of Madarame. I think this day is taken up by this gambit. Yeah, and we're using, in every sense of the word, on as a diversion to do this. And we're trusting Morgana to be able to lockpick in real life as a fucking cat. And I don't know that anyone's thought about that, so I'm sure suspenseful hijinks will proceed. Well, I don't know if I could live exactly like she did, but you learned a lot, didn't you? Yeah, we learned 5, dude. 5 charm. Still just head turning though. Doesn't even have thumbs. Not opposable, and that's the key. No pun intended when talking about locks. Oh, it's Spirited Girl. Let's see what she has to say. Do you ever use the study corner in the library? I always end up goofing off at home, and not many people know of it. But isn't the environment kind of a problem? Have you heard the rumors about that transfer student? Uneasy Girl. Oh, him. Yeah, he used to be all anyone ever talked about. But do you remember Mr. Kamoshida's big apology? Transfer students kind of old news now. My recent test scores haven't been so hot. If I don't shape up, my allowance could be in danger. Thoughts and prayers, uneasy student.
Today we're going over...
Oh, it's Miss Uzami. Alright, it's possible to apply math even to an abstract concept like beauty. Oh yeah, is it? Hey, some Norwegian dude, thanks for the $25. I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. We found the old meme. So old meme is second tier. It's tier 2, the Chad donation. There's one for like tiny donations, one for mid-sized, solid, plump, firm donations, one for throbbing, veined, flagging donations, and then one for monstrous, almost revolting, in their supreme bigness ones at the very top. Oh, you probably had a message with that. Let me see. Actually, no message. Just Chad clicked the button and dropped it. Hey, not bad. Some Norwegian dude, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. The golden ratio used in the Mona Lisa and the Parthenon is a famous example. But a different ratio has been used in Japanese art and architecture since ancient times. I'm sure you've all heard of the silver ratio. Now then, Lupin-san, take a look at this.
Give me an answer.
Golden ratio, silver ratio. The golden ratio is 1 by 1.618. But do you know the silver ratio? Yes, I do. I remember it because it's kind of close to image not found, which is 404.
This is it.
Precisely.
That's correct. You can see it's closer to a square than the golden ratio, right? One theory says it's because Asians have rounder faces than Westerners, so they prefer a similar shape. I suppose that's not racist because it's a Japanese game telling me it. Not bad. This ratio was used in things like ukiyo-e paintings and the pagodas of Horyu-ji Temple. One you should all be familiar with is the B4 sized paper. Those proportions are the silver ratio. Wow, really? Yeah, more of a Silver Age man myself. Where's the bronze ratio? Or the stone ratio? The only times you ever heard about the silver ratio is in this one scene. Yeah, it's kind of a... It is not a popular, like, concept or term. It's obscure. Stone ratio is just a square. I think so, yeah, 1 by 1. You wish you could command grab in AOS? Someday we'll get rules like that. They used to have the grab and bash for, I think, the Brute Boss used to have this back in original Ironjaw's tome. And that was about as close as it got, I think. Lupin-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to have known that already. That's true. Maybe it's more popular in Japan. It's gotta be. They're telling me it is, and they're Japanese, so I guess Hand of Dust is like a command. Oh, that's a good point. Oh yeah, I hear that mascots that are seen as cute have faces that are close to this ratio. Close to this ratio, okay. In other words, if you use this ratio, you can make cute things.
I see.
It is true that mascots tend to have roundish faces, says Morgana on screen as a round-faced mascot. The fourth wall is not, lost to me here. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? What is the cutest battle line? Clan rats, chain rasps, skinks, or stabbas? For me, it's gotta be... okay, there's 2 that are clear contenders and 2 that are clearly under, right? Clan rats and skinks, they are not in contention. They're not contenders. They're in a different weight class. Chain rasps and stabbas are both cute. I think I'm gonna give the edge to stabbas because they're cute little triangles. They have the silver ratio. Chain rasps are only a little bit underneath. And then big difference skinks, and then big difference clan rats. So that's my tier list for cute battle line amongst those four. Much the same as grifters who proclaim that the golden ratio is found all over nature when it's only close to the actual ratio. Yeah, GD Panda. On one hand, like, humans can't help us because humans can't help it because we're naturally pattern seeking, and we find it frustratingly easy to ignore when something is slightly wrong and just run with it anyway. And be like, it's a pattern, it's a conspiracy, yeah, that's a face in my toast, you know. So there is that. And it is a little bit annoying.
On, Morgana, we're counting on you.
Or are we going right into it? I can't buy my bionutrients today.
Here.
Shit. Alright. I fucked up. I hope my plant doesn't die. Are you saying Jesus Christ didn't imprint his face in your morning honey wheat? No. Yeah, I am... Actually, no, wait, hold on. Yes, I'm literally saying that. I'm saying he did not do it. But the most convincing looking ones were done on purpose by those people, and they're just lying about it being an accident. Clearly. There's, like, no other explanation that makes any sense. Someone put all these unpainted minis next to my computer. Yeah, it must be a conspiracy. My uncle smoked for 40 years and he never got lung cancer. That must mean that smoking is perfectly healthy for you. Yep, that's gotta be it. You said the day would be eaten by this event? You probably did. And you were right.
No. You two have something different you'll need to do.
What do you mean?
You have to wait inside the palace. Once that door opens, sneak in and look for some kind of control room.
Yeah, we gotta run past and open the gate. You 100%ed God of War PS4 today. Oh, big, nice. Have I played the God of War on PS4? I don't think I have. I played the original trilogy of God of War when it came out, but I don't know that I've kept up with the series. Is it still good? Yeah, but your extreme outlier that might have even been deleted in proper statistical analysis is different, and therefore a massive study is wrong? Yeah, exactly.
We need to make sure the door can't close anymore after
It's the one in
open.
Nordic mythology. Is that the one where it's like old man, I can't remember the God of War character's name. What's his name? Kratos? Yeah, Kratos. Is it like dad? Kratos dad man, and there's a boy, and he always says boy. And it's kind of easy to make fun of, but actually it's really good. Boy. Dad of boy. There it is, yeah.
Oh, I get it. Okay, you can leave that to us.
People said it was good, but at the same time, you're like, how can it be good if it's not on PC? Well,
I assumed you were lying.
beat 'em ups
when you
have
contacted me.
historically been on console more than PC, just because the control scheme for beat 'em ups favors a controller, I would say. God Hand. I played God Hand. It was a good one. Do you think you'd really come? I assumed you were lying when you contacted me. Well, it's funny you should mention that. I am lying, but not in the way you think.
I'm sorry it was so sudden.
PC isn't the best. Just plug in a controller into your computer and it's best again. Got him.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes.
20 or 30 minutes? It's not a long time.
So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
Why are we on an over-the-shoulder shot here? I suppose that will be revealed when the character of Yusuke sees it, and then we get a reaction, and then we can show. Classic
Oh, no.
editing.
It was nothing.
By the way, have you gained some weight?
How dare you?
You think so? I weigh the same as always. Maybe I'm bloated today.
I see her game. She's supposed to delay, right? She's supposed to delay him as long as possible. So, let's wear as many layers of clothes as we can, so it takes literally... Yeah, the crowd laughs, yeah. So it takes her so long to take off all of her clothes. The a truer connoisseur of stripteases. I like my stripteases to last at least half an hour. Literally just because they have to take off that many clothes.
So then, can you, get ready here?
I need to take my clothes off, right?
It's like the episode of Friends where Joey is wearing all of Chandler's clothes. I don't know Friends. Friends has got to be the least funny show that has ever been made in all of human history. My God, it's the few times I've had to suffer through that one. I've carried it with me this long. It's 2021, and I still hate Friends so much.
Yes, please.
I'm embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
Oh.
Oh.
Phew, that was tight.
That was kind of the joke, but you are wrong since Everybody Loves Raymond exists. Friends is worse.
Tight? No, I'm doing this for art.
I'm doing this for art.
Don't look over here, okay?
Your girlfriend in college gaslit and ghosted you for months because you hate Friends. Hey, that's your cross to bear, right? Heavy is the crown. When your opinion is so correct, sometimes it's hard to have the correct opinion. But you gotta persevere.
Hey, your sensei's coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's a good point, Chaos Inquisitor. So, like, a bunch of cringe fucking shit happens to An, right? Except the game, like, constantly also points it out, but never stops. And rarely do the characters learn from it. So it's weird.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
This should be good enough.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
Wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better? Weird.
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
Dwayne the Lock Johnson.
But the only one with a lock is Sensei's room.
You'll never watch an episode of The Office specifically because of how much weird people love it. People, I don't know how many of you lived through The Office era, I guess, but people fucking obsessed about that show. They would watch the same episodes like every day for a year. It was weird. It was weird, man. Maybe I would have found it more funny if I had worked in an office longer. I've done some office work, but I didn't like it, and so I left. Maybe I would have found it funnier if I'd been around that. And then, like, How I Met Your Mother is, sort of like, it's kind of like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, except for normies, where it's very, very slightly edgy, but ultimately not any good.
Then why not there?
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key.
Sunny is weird, but then again, you're probably a normie. I don't know. You decide that. Always Sunny is like, yeah, I suppose it's cringe, but the whole point of the show is just all of the people are the worst people. They're just the worst people, and how much fun can we have with it? But I haven't watched it in a million years, so I can't speak to it.
It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'll just use this hairpin.
You, a cat, will use a hairpin. You better be really confident in your lockpicking. You know I made lockpicks, Morgana? I spent time making lockpicks, and you're gonna use a hairpin.
You were wearing all this?
Finally got rid of all the clothes. Have you seen the sequel, Occasionally Sunny in Ohio? I have not. Unless you're making that up, in which case, good pun, I guess.
Don't you think it's cold today?
Your only problem with Always Sunny is that annoying people have recommended it to you? Ah, yeah. It's the danger of... how do I put this? Sometimes there's a type of person who watches a show, and they enjoy it, and it's funny, but they kind of miss the... like, they miss the point a little bit, and they start idolizing people that are supposed to be comically bad people. And so it's stuff like, you know, you watch It's Always Sunny and you start thinking they're cool instead of just wretchedly awful people, and it's funny because who would unironically do this, you know? Or like Rick and Morty fans, you know? Somebody who watches Fight Club and thinks, you know, oh, that's so awesome, I'm gonna be Brad Pitt, right? Like, they got the wrong idea. Halo hates sitcoms confirmed. I mean, not exclusively, but pretty encompassingly. Sitcoms are basically trash, like as a genre. Like, they're trash. And a few of them are sometimes entertaining, but they're by and large the extreme exception.
I suppose so?
Warhammer 40,000. Yeah, actually, SJRK, that's a good point. People who look at Warhammer 40k lore, and they're like, oh, dude, Space Marines are so cool. And you know what else would be really cool? Real fascism. Like, whoa, hold on. This is a parody. Kind of weird. Don't get the wrong idea.
The sun is starting to set.
Right? That's why a change of location would be nice. I mean, I'm gonna take it all off.
You're surprised Fresh Prince hasn't been mentioned? It was okay at best, but it had the best dad, dude. I can't remember what his name was. Fresh Prince dad and the, as well as the actor. Super good. Uncle Phil, that's it, yeah. Uncle Phil, best dad amongst TV dads. He's up there anyway. And a great actor, too. Really liked him. Commanding presence. Showed black people on TV that were successful for once at its time, which is pretty cool. A little bit of culture friction there as well.
True.
The worst part about the show was Fresh Prince himself. There's my hot take.
It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
Uh-huh, that's right.
Yeah, he's no Dojima. Fair enough. That was the Cosby Show. Were they really that successful? I'm not sure. Uncle Phil lived in a fucking mansion, and he was like politically important in the city they were in and stuff. Who would win in a fight, Carlton or Steve Urkel? Carlton would fuck him up, dude. Carlton had to dress up like a nerd and everything, but I see that thickness underneath that wardrobe. He had biceps. He would fuck up Steve Urkel. Give him a chili dog afterwards. That's a Sonic the Hedgehog joke for the Zoomers in the chat. Bill Cosby was a doctor? I didn't know that. Okay, I'm learning. I never watched the Cosby Show, so I don't have much frame of reference here. I didn't know that. He was a doctor. Fresh Prince dad was a judge. I think he was just an attorney. I don't know. Maybe he became a judge at some point through the show. I thought he was just a... Well, I say just. He was a partner in a practice. But I think he was a big-time attorney. Jeffrey, breakout Lucille. Yeah. And he's fucking playing pool while eating a goddamn ham sandwich. So good. Great scene.
Kind of poses?
Oh, he became a judge. Okay, fair enough.
Lady On, you have to act. Get back in character.
Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
I've decided to just interact with chat during this cringe as fuck section. Hope you don't mind.
Wait, if you wander around, Sensei will...
Yeah, he was a pool shark.
Oh, it's so hot.
Who would win between an 18-year-old and a 13-year-old? Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's a good answer as well.
We really can't use any other room.
Hey!
We mean in the
why
show, not in
this
real
one?
life, GGL. Hats off, sure.
Please wait!
Let's go bypass. I'm playing P5 anyway, right?
I'm counting on you,
Seventh
Mona.
Heaven was cringe. I can't remember much from Seventh Heaven. I can't remember much from it.
Are they seriously gonna be able to pull this off? She was saying stuff like, I'll just seduce him with my acting, but that sounds out of her league.
Oh, Ryuji, you don't know how hard Yosuke simps.
Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Madarame coming home soon?
An just has to face his general direction and say anything, and Yusuke's brain shuts off like a faucet.
On top of that, even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again.
Saved by the Bell, Clarissa explains it all. You were dating yourself. Is Clarissa explains it all? Is that the one where she can, like, turn into an ooze? What am I thinking of? There was some show where it's about this teenage girl, and she has, like, a superpower. She can turn into some fucking ooze or something like that. I remember watching it when I was a kid. And I thought the whole show was boring, but it was cool that she could turn into ooze, and so I watched because of that. Alex Mack, okay. I think she was a detective? Oh, man. Old brain, I'm not, details are fuzzy on this one. Or maybe that was Ghost Rider. Is this an... No, it's live action... It was live action TV.
Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in? To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works?
Dude, just hold X. It's easy. Even if we only have a few seconds, just press X and you slide under the stuff. I did it all the time when I was grinding. Ghost Rider, wow. Great gripper in the house. It'll definitely work.
I want to think that too, but...
Mossy's in the chat.
It's almost time.
Any Wishbone fans in the chat? Actually, no. It was always on, so sometimes I watched it, but I didn't much care for it. Wishbone. What was the Aussie one where like
Please, can you just
it was like
wait
a
and-
cartoon, and the dude was a dingo basically, and he was friends with this turtle who was a dentist. Shit, I can't remember what it's called. Rocko's Modern Life, that's it. Is that an Australian show, or did it just happen to be like an American show that featured a dingo and people with Australian accents?
What's past here?
American with doggo? Oh, okay. Oh, he was a wallaby. That's right, not a dingo.
That's...
Ranch or blue cheese? Depends on what I'm eating it with. Both are good. Blue cheese feels more mature, like feels more adult, and ranch feels a little Wisconsin, you know? But it depends on what you're eating it with. I like both of them. Have I tried streaming some TTS AOS games? Yeah. Umo Nacha. I do something like one every 2 weeks or so, maybe one every 3 weeks.
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
Why not more? Because usually there's too much news to talk about, and the show has plenty to do. But if it's like a slow week or something, I'll find someone to play a game and knock an AOS game out for 3 hours.
I keep telling you, you can't!
With a plate of flats, then I repeat my answer. Depends on the sauce. Depends on the sauce. Although generally speaking, as a general rule with wings, I tend to go blue cheese. In a vacuum.
It's hard to do this with cat paws.
Is
Can't wait for a
something the
rematch.
matter?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna play a game next week, actually, of TTS. Against CJ Obusta, because he won it in the charity raffle. And I gotta do it. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna be next week.
Oh, so, what is this room?
It's a storage area.
Wouldn't
for
being in a
old
vacuum
paintings.
make the wings all dusty? Depends on how long it's been there.
Storage.
It might just float around.
Hey, Kitagawa-kun.
Be a little
why don't
cold.
we do it in here?
This coming week or next? This coming week.
I won't be embarrassed if we go somewhere nobody
Yeah, we get to hear the
can find
Baron's
us.
oily voice.
Only Sensei can go in there.
Anyone here have Power Rangers completely take over your childhood? Not quite, no. I was a bit old for it. My younger brother would always watch it, though, so I was aware of it.
Please.
And there's some good
I
memes that
wanna
come
be
from it, you know.
alone with you.
Rita Repulsa and stuff, which is a great name for a bad guy.
Somewhere like quiet. You know, where we won't get interrupted.
Is he really going to buy that terrible act?
Rita, oh, that's the name of your great unclean one. Nice.
Stay focused.
Better open that fucking door, cat. She's delaying like a champ, but there's not much. There's not much left at the bottom of the barrel on this one.
Oh, it's just so frustrating that my feelings aren't getting through to you. Kitagawa-kun, do you not like girls like me?
No, that's not true.
How is that working on him?
This just proves Morgana isn't human. That he has no idea the power that a cute girl can have over anyone.
Please, we can continue this inside.
Especially if they're all teens and they're all Japanese in a Japanese video game with anime characters. These are just doubling and doubling and doubling the effects.
I mean, no, we can't go in there.
Dr. Dad also hit the nail on the head. Yeah, this is
It's
actual
locked
bad
anyway,
writing
So
and a bad
Fine.
idea, basically.
This is too embarrassing.
but
Let's just do it in here.
Thirst level
Okay?
lethal.
What do I do?
I'm home.
Oh, hi, Jinx.
Sensei!
Yusuke?
All right, it's open.
And the exact moment he walks in.
Huh?
Voice crack.
What are you doing there?
What the fuck are you kids doing?
It's not what it looks like.
Please disperse! Nothing to see here, please!
Pulls him in. Yeah, are you winning, son?
Nothing's happening. I wonder what's...
Hmm? It's happening.
It's off! They seriously did it!
I was here. They're amazing.
Yeah, for real. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
All right.
Let's kick some tail? Not really a main character. I'm worried. Jeez. I have two bad options. Alright. We were talking about 90s cartoons for so long. Let's use some dialogue from them.
Yeah!
Yeah. Alright. There's a door guard. Any side room treasure? Let's equip the fucking OP bullshit that we just got. That's Fizz immune. Pound some fucking ass. Can I get any closer than this? I guess I can't. I have to actually walk into the way. Alright. We have to beat it. Let's come back later. Let's wait for it to leave. Does it matter what I choose here? I wonder. Let's check. No. Let's beat it.
Hey!
Let's pound some ass. It sounds like one of those Duke Nukem quotes. The real problem is the fact that we gotta handle this with just the two of us. And don't you start singing the song. Anyways, I'll leave the timing up to you, dude. Alright. I can't select to this enemy. I really have to just run in front of him, huh?
Sorry.
You must be thieves. Weird. What a weird creature. Reminds me of Black Desert a little bit.
They got past the security system?
So, first of all, we don't have a healer, as Dr. Dead pointed out, so I might die here.
You cannot go
But I wanted
any
to try
further.
it, at least.
You are trespassing on Lord Madarame's territory.
You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me.
Alright, security shadow, analyze. We don't know anything.
Persona!
Let's start fishing for vulnerabilities. How about lightning? No.
Shit!
Alright, that's not that bad. It's not that bad.
It's time.
How about
You're mine.
nuclear? Normal, okay.
Persona!
Give me some Garu.
Bam!
Normal, alright. Mayha. Oh, get blocked, idiot.
Persona! There.
I'm fired up.
Weapon Persona!
Ryuji probably gonna heal himself. Oh yeah, I'll heal next time.
Ready when you are.
How's fire? Oh, lucky. All out attack.
All right. Time for some
Blocked. Pop, pop. Got him. Ooh, 5,000 monies? Not bad. Ryuji level up. Things are real tough when it's just me and you. Be a pain in the ass if we got spotted again. Anyway, let's turn off that security system. Let's do it.
Takamaki-san, this is bad.
No es bueno.
Are these the lights?
What is this?
What the...
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
You make prints of art. This is normal.
I have no idea.
Get out!
Get out.
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
Sensei, what is the meaning of this? And then, like, you get the no answer. You get the David Lynch answer. It's true, they're not on canvases like that. That is a good point, Frank.
Truth be told, I'm in severe debt.
Oh, the one eye closed.
I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine.
Why?
But why?
The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That
Yeah,
moment
I'm in
was
severe
quite a
debt,
shock to
wink.
me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block. Because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time.
Oh, I thought this was just a contract thing.
I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times.
I have you know, chat, I'm screaming on the outside, yeah.
However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, it reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
Press X to doubt.
Please, don't.
Hold on. Something doesn't add up.
There you go, on with the most brain cells in our party next to main character Senpai.
If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
So
The
you
wrinkles
managed
are
to
forming.
sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts?
Maybe.
This sounds like a lie to me.
No, they do not. Yeah, I was trying to find a nice way of saying that, Frank.
What would you know?
A lot of them like the idea of it, and they're fucking loaded. And, they sure as shit aren't gonna use the money to help anyone. So, when you walk through their living room, they'll point at it and say, that's an original. And that's it. That's what they paid for. That's where the 2 million went.
Something just doesn't feel right.
Some do, though. It's possible that they do.
This one seems different.
The one behind the purple, what is this? Sheet?
Sayuri.
It's you.
This is the real Sayuri. But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
That's a replica.
Oh, look at his face. Jesus Christ. The mask is slipping.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei, don't tell me.
This is all wrong.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
The story keeps changing.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
True.
You're lying, Sensei.
You're lying.
Please, just tell us the truth.
You too? I've reported you to my private security company.
Ah. There it is. In Japanese she calls on Dono. Oh, okay, yeah. It's like slightly less cringe then, but the more that I think about it, the more that isn't true. Nah, yeah, it's still kind of fucked up. Because it's so out of, it's so just like not okay, you know? Dono is very reverent, right? It's extreme. So the English one fits better with like the cringe simp kind of stereotype, I guess. But the Japanese one is like, how should I put this? A bigger deal. I don't know. On barefoot? Yeah, respectfully. Now, Chad, respectfully.
What?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
What do you mean, Sir, Heiwo, Domo? Wow, double honorifics, Sir and Domo? Holy shit.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
Talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Oof.
Lady On, let's run!
What law is Yusuke breaking? Purported to.
Cat! Where did it...
A cat.
There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Dude, it does not take 2 minutes to leave a house.
Takamaki-san!
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, tasteful. Tastefully. Can I actually save here? No, I can't. Alright.
Focus.
Focus. Gimme. Unsigned mug. Alright, so probably can't get in here. Oh, well, hey, never mind. Got it.
Hey, look.
That was the last... Oh, it's probably the one monitor that's turned on, huh? Why is there rave music? Yeah, suddenly we're in a vampire raid. Disengaging security protocol.
All right.
Hey, mission complete. Yeah, mission accomplished. Careful, that sentence is carrying a lot of baggage these days. Just got here. Are you winning? Yes, we are winning. I performed about 2 minutes of gameplay before, and I won. So we're actually winning. DK Ratesburg, Mug or Barks? Don't embarrass me. It's Barks, and it's not even fucking close. Mug is gross.
All right.
All right.
I hope those two managed to get away.
True. What's a mug? Alright, plan worked perfectly. Escaped into Minentos. You're a Sprecher man yourself? Sprecher's good. Sprecher's good stuff. It's a fine root beer.
Hey, will you let go already?
Dr. Brown's. Dr. Brown's.
Oh
The
no!
kick.
I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay? Wake up!
He's dead. And you killed him. None of us are gonna speak about what happened just now. We'll just move on with our lives. No one will be the wiser. He's in another dimension. They'll never find him. Oh, he's not dead. Okay.
Who are you all?
Oh, I'm Joker. This is Panther, whatever the fuck. This is Skull.
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me.
Kamaki-san.
If you'd have told me you were into outfits like this, we could have got that figure drawing
That means you two
done and dusted.
I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
Yeah, true, he did almost die.
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Maybe he's not into latex.
Inside Sensei's
Actually
heart.
has a calming effect on him. He's like, oh, okay, latex. Doesn't affect me. If you were in normal clothes, you know. Ooh. But I'm just not into this.
I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
She ain't lying.
Yeah, she's
What that
protecting her
bastard truly
identity. No one
feels.
would be able to tell who
He's
it
nothing
is,
but
right?
a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
That's...
That's, Sir Heiwo Domo, are you gonna get the big Breaker Master on Meyer Brute Blaster? No, but it does look sweet, and I like it. Looks awesome. I'm not gonna play Orcs myself, so I'm not gonna buy any, but it looks sick, and I'm a fan. Also, M. Hoop, Shorty Paint Studios, is in the house. He is a resident fire player. Frank has been hearing the siren call. He watched 300 the movie on repeat for 2 days. He's looking at Bilateralis Symmetricus and thinking it's actually not a meme anymore, and he's just unironically awesome. He's beginning to walk in the
You
sway.
may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes. This is his true nature.
this repulsive world?
This? A repulsive world?
Just who are all of you?
We're crime-fighting high school student, thieving criminals-ish. Vigilante. Vigilanime. It's hard to explain.
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
I guess you could say we're a miserable pile of secrets.
If everything you say is true, then the sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap
But enough
out of
talk.
it.
Have at you.
Still, he has kept me safe these past 10 years. My gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Oh no. He finally looked it on.
Are you okay?
No, you'll make it worse.
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle.
When you feel emotions.
The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
At once. Let's go.
Yes.
We need to get out of here. That said, we have an amateur with us now. Let's try to avoid fighting as much as possible.
No. Oh wait, I guess you're gonna force me to, aren't you? Alright. No, I can move. Ooh.
Focus.
Nice. Focus.
So this is inside of Sensei's heart? A vain museum such as this?
A vain museum such as this?
This painting!
Do you recognize it? We were thinking these might be his past pupils or something.
But why are there paintings of them here?
Technically, those aren't actually paintings. They're the pupils themselves.
Madarame saw them as objects, so that's what they are in here. Oh, and we found yours too.
We'll talk more later. For now, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Did this treasure respawn? It did not. Okay. Oh, time to
The
duel.
exit is right there!
Who is it? What the?
What do you mean, who is it? Alright.
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun.
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist, Madarame!
Why is my boy in lime green socks and sandals?
Huh?
Lime green socks and golden sandals. Gross. I thought he was an artist. Cool face paint, though.
Sensei? Is that you? That attire?
That attire.
Disgusting.
Fully agree with on this one.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act.
Yeah, the drip is simply beyond our mortal comprehension. I guess so.
Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home. Under a mistress's name, of course.
A mistress's name. This is absurdism. Well, not really. Some setup you've got. I'm almost impressed. I'm gonna go for the most negative answer, I guess.
Don't make me laugh.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies?
Starts with M. Ends with money.
If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see?
Why is he wearing lipstick? I think he's supposed to be like a shogun, like a classic shogun getup, but also like has half of a. What are those performers called in Japan, where they have it's dudes but they wear like white makeup and lipstick and stuff? Yeah, kabuki. So I think it's supposed to be halfway between that and kabuki, where he's like an actor and he's putting on an act. I think it's supposed to draw reference to that a little bit as well.
Painting being
Like a
stolen
fake
was
or a
just
phony.
a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
What do you mean?
He means what he says. It was pretty straightforward.
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though.
Special price.
Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
No.
The value of art is purely illusion. What's the matter with providing that illusion to eager customers?
True, kinda.
Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool. A tool to gain money and fame. You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
That's your teacher. Learning anything yet? Where's my fucking buddy cop one-liners? I need more of them.
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke.
Win the boss fight, class dismissed, asshole. And then, like, explosion in the
If
background.
you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me. Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
Oh, getting blackballed is fucking real.
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas.
Also, actually pretty common.
After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
Yeah, and gaslight them into thinking that you're doing, like, a selfless thing. And so they owe you all the time.
I can't believe this.
Give an inch, take a mile. Month after month, year after year.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool. But I tire of this little chat. It's time that I...
You are unforgivable. It doesn't matter who you are.
Oh, hey, Shorty Paint Studios.
I won't forgive
Appreciate
you.
oiling us up. Hey, check out the new memes. This one comes up when it's a gifter. Not bad. 100 hours in MS Paint. Anyway, thanks for the 5 gifts. I appreciate it. Yeah, it is September, 20% off. It's never been a better time to buy. Liquidation sale.
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude?
Please enjoy the emotes and stuff. Dodging ad bullets. People got those.
Then, dispose of these thieves!
Get back!
Legs, Louis. Advance on them.
Huh?
Oh, we're gonna get the "It's not me" rip off your face while laughing.
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction. Huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long.
Just shoot 'em, you have guns.
My eyes were truly blind. Blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man.
Oh, anime cutscene, rip off your
Finally
face.
come to your senses. How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation.
What a nice voice, too.
That aspect of yourself. Let us now forge a contract. I am thou.
Is this Persona
thou
Bansky?
art I. The world is filled with both beauty and vice.
Ow.
It is time you teach people which is the which.
It is time you teach
Very well.
people.
Come. Goemon!
Aw, shit. Dude actually looks pimp as fuck. He's got a fucking...
A breathtaking sight.
What's that haircut? A pompadour? He's got a goddamn metal pompadour.
Though the flowers of evil blossom,
Actually sick.
be it known, abominations are fated to perish.
Whoa, this is impressive!
True.
Who do you think
Yeah, it's
you
Japanese
are?
Robin Hood, basically.
The price for your insolence
The
will
perfect
be dead.
summary.
Where are my guards? Kill them all!
Most famous for his death where he was boiled in oil.
Children
Oh,
who
jeez.
adored you as father.
He had gift subs, too?
The
Nice.
prospects of your pupils.
I guess there's too much of a good thing.
How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what
Yeah, he has an
it
opium
takes,
pipe that has like
I will
an
bring
axe
you
head
to
on it.
justice.
Fucking badass. Bro, you got this. We're basically the A-team, right? Let's see what you're made of.
Very well, bring it on.
Let's fucking go. Oh, cool. I remember these guys. They look sweet.
You are in the presence of Lord Madarame! On your knees, intruders!
Fucking
I learned
glowing.
much from you, Madarame. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionately realistic.
Actually true.
With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations.
None of that made any sense. Are we fucking ready? Bufu. Gigante Slice. Medium Fizz damage to one foe. Powers up after a baton pass. Increase accuracy. Alright, let's Bufu.
Goemon, strike! Persona! Here we go!
He's got a foxtail. Maybe Kitsune, I'm not sure. Not sure what exact types. Damn, no debuffs yet, huh? How's fire? A little resistant? Okay. Get owned. I ground to level 18 to be immune to that. Get fucking owned.
Nice one! They can't land a hit!
I am thou.
The only one that doesn't have a status effect. Oh, nice. One up. Do we just blast through all of them? Double turn, double turn, double turn.
Let's go.
How many double turns will I get? Also, I finally have an ice attack, too.
I am thou. Goemon, strike!
Baton pass to the powered up.
Yours now.
Not over yet!
Let's fucking double shot.
Go down.
I missed. Alright.
Come on, Joker! Yeah!
Miss.
One Panther!
It's time. There.
Frame. Fucking assault rifle, or maybe immune. Hold up. Somebody asked an AOS question, but I had to do a boss fight real quick. I'm going to get back to it. Let's see. DK Ratesbird asked, got into a discussion about having digital rules. According to store owner, Codex is sell the most behind Space Marines. Does something like this make all digital army books and codexes a pipe dream? Too much money for GW not to push out the books? Probably. For the most part, I imagine whatever GW is doing right now, it is doing so to maximize its profits, you know? As much as they can, while following through with whatever their vision is, and keeping in mind that they already have a lot of the infrastructure set up to do physical stuff. And letting that languish is sort of like a bad idea. I imagine that the codexes are the best-selling thing. Because you can just buy a codex even if you're a secondary and aren't even thinking about collecting anything, just to like read through it if you're a kid. I bet that's what most people did when they were like 14 or something. They like bought some codex for something and just like looked through the pictures and read all the stuff about it. Even though they probably weren't, you know, couldn't afford to play the game or something. I personally would prefer all digital, right? Because that's the kind of person I am. I don't really have a use for physical stuff that gets out of date whenever the FAQ comes out, and I'm not trying to lug like 5 giant books to a tournament. I'll just bring my phone, thanks, you know, stuff like that. But just because it would be the best for me doesn't mean it's the best for them to do.
I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist.
Madarame.
Yeah, but you still have to buy the codex for the code. I mean, I'll pay for the digital version if it's real good. I don't have a problem paying for it. I just want it super accessible, right? Do the iTunes thing. As soon as it's just about as easy to buy it as pirated, most people tend to buy it. It's when it's way easier to pirate it, and it's a pain in the fucking ass to get it normally, is when people start pirating big time. Or if the prices are just obscene, right?
Get back here!
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally drained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
Now that Madarame is exposed, do you want your in real life story? If you want to share it, if you're comfortable with that.
What a disgrace I am.
Come on, just listen to her.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years, and the plagiarism was an everyday affair.
What's this? 3 brand new people whose names include a bunch of random characters just attempted to post links, however I have all links turned off. Could you be robots? Get destroyed by links already naturally being off. Account created March 18, 2021. Interesting. Get shot. Get shot. And finally, get shot. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yeah, the bots have been terminated.
But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
Yeah, I mean, it puts you in an awkward place like that. Will Heiwa now believe you're a robot and ban you? No. You appear to be at least advanced, capable of pretending to be a person. And I'm fine with robots in my chat, as long as they're pretty good at fitting in. with human beings, right? Beep boop,
Why
yeah.
didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayuri. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
You mean because he raised you?
Yeah, you too can log into the Forge World website. Alright, story time. Frank on the Rocks deep lore. In his early 20s, I'll now be speaking from his voice, so I don't have to change all the I's to use. In my early 20s, the artist I was studying under / with, took my piece of 100 hours of work and used it in a gallery as their own, where it sold for an absurd amount of money. I found out about it and snapped, and because I assaulted them, and I did, my case was thrown out. I was betrayed by the person who built me up. Later found out it happened to one other person, whomst I met years later. It fucked me up on creating my art for years, and miniature painting was my gateway back into artistic endeavors. Halfway between Ryuji and Yusuke. IRL. And coming up through art school as I did, and then with the graduating class and networking and stuff like that, I have, now I'm speaking for myself, heard of stuff like that happening as well. It is more common than anyone would probably be comfortable with. And it's fucking bullshit.
I never knew my father.
But fuck them kids, right? Yeah. And as somebody who actually went through that, P5 would surely hit different, right?
I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. That's when Sensei took me in.
And hence he simps for Yusuke hard, because even though, at first, Yusuke's a huge creep, and he's simping on almost as hard as Morgana is, and he's towing the company line because he's been gaslit so hard by this dude, by this con artist, right? He comes to his senses very quick, and actually bounces back pretty easily from it into like a normal, like, not cringe character. Because you have to understand, you know, when you're trapped in a position like that for so many years with this old dude, and you're gaslit so hard that your brain doesn't work anymore and all this other stuff, like, you're just gonna do shit that isn't proper, right? So we forgive Yusuke in ways that we don't forgive Yosuke and stuff like that, because Yusuke actually learns from it and gets better, and I'm looking for the character arc on this one. Give me those second chances, right?
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But he changed. To think he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down, I knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth.
If I may ask, Frank, what's the 2021 final end of this story? Is it good end or bad end? Thank you, chat, for the opportunity to share. As always, the flats were big. He didn't kill the guy. It was just assault. It was temporary insanity. The dude essentially robbed him. Right? All we need is a name. No, no. Bad. Abort. I understand. And he actually fucking apologizes. Look at that.
All this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
I don't mean the end to that story, I mean your story. You as a person. Like making art and stuff or doing something else? Like what's the... How are things going now? That's the kind of long term I was looking for.
We can't help the fact that Madarame's gone and changed. But we can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That reminds me. You mentioned something about that change of heart earlier.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the Phantom Thieves that steal hearts?
Don't tell me.
Oh crap!
We'll talk later. We need to scram!
When did my clothes change?
You just noticed that now?
Save it for after. Let's go!
Good guy Heiwo actually caring about the person, not the story. Respect. I mean, it's a good story, but, you know, a person's life is made up with a series of stories. Right? A bunch of them. Some start and end, some don't. Some split off, but, you know, I'm wondering how the person's doing. That's much more important.
And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart.
So you've since bounced back. I mean, he's got you caring about your work, and now all the non-mini painting you do feels good again. Yeah. That's the kind of open closure that I was looking for.
Phantom thieves
yeah,
who steal
humanity
hearts.
restored. That fucking Dark Souls
Truly
meme.
exist. Indeed. Well, I have to
Docking
believe your
forever.
words, especially after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Madarame-sensei, with Madarame, is to force a change of heart, correct? Let me join, as a member of the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, why the hell not? I like how the
But I face
handbag
reality
that
sooner. This
Morgana's
may have
in
been
also
avoided.
got exclamation points as well.
I must put an end to this, for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well.
Korn brought you back, and that's hilarious, yeah.
That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
Yeah, there's something to... I don't think you really necessarily even count as an adult or an artist until you've had your soul absolutely destroyed, and then you've had to try to pick up the pieces, fail to, realize that you should move on instead of rebuild, and craft yourself one that wasn't the one you were given. And it might not be as good, it might be better, but it's the one that you have and you've made. And that's what it means to be an adult and an artist.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe.
But maybe I'm just a cynic.
Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
I've had horrific shit happen to me in my life. Many times over, actually. You don't live in... You don't move 12 times in 3 years after college without some shit happening, you know? For 2 decades, basically. But when you think about it and you're like, oh, what would I do different? Kind of wouldn't really. Because I'd be an entirely different person. And who knows if you'd be better or worse, right? It's totally irrelevant anyway and ends up getting you thinking in loops. Thinking in loops is dangerous and bad. Better to focus on what you can do, rather than what you should have. The Heiwo chat is mono-protagonist. Yeah, mono-protagonist chats.
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Oh, a black and white big flat? I didn't know we had an artistic big flat. Nice, nice emote effect. Effect, actually.
It's a deal.
Let's be proper here with language. Effect. I mean, the thing had an effect on it, but, you know, that would have been a different
We
sentence.
have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now.
The biggest of flats. Neo-realist flat? Yeah, it would be an Italian neo-realism flat. The black and white ones that things don't turn out great, but you're moving forward.
I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best.
Just don't betray us, bro, please. Oh, and no nude paintings? Absolutely not. That is art. Welcome abroad.
Thank you. I ask that you coach me well.
You don't have an artistic bone in your body unless you count writing. I do. But then again, I'm a Miral Ukele's kind of girl, right? So anything can be art. Even manual labor, anything you do with your hands, you know. But then now we're getting into my philosophies.
I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And just
Philosophy
as you
tier
all explained,
list.
It appears he knows
That's a good
nothing
one.
about his shadow.
Alright, next up is our philosophy tier list. Absurdism, S tier. Easy. Neutral good absurdism. Hard S tier.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl.
In many words, probably between 40 and 50k into 3 different novels you can't seem to finish. Yeah, I can't remember the quote, but there is nothing harder as a writer than wrestling with not having written. But as my old karate instructor slash adventure journalist once said, You got 1,000 bad words in you, just get them out.
However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Wars have been started for less? Yeah, wars are started over tea. Unbelievable. You'd think they'd even at least have a war over something that tasted
Completely on
good.
guard.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
What's the fucking dude from Scarlet Monastery? Precious Secrets or something like that?
If he
I
were
still
to
remember that
act,
voice
it'd be
line.
after the exhibit is over. Any
Naughty
scandal during the
Secrets, I
show
think that
would be
was
his
it.
loss.
The English got a country addicted to opium over a tea. Yeah, and it worked. For a while. And then China dumped it in the ocean, as Wirtz would say. In his super brief, generalizing way of explaining what happened.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model
White
is
main
over,
S tier? Easy S tier. The easiest S tier I could even... I mean, why even have it, right? Varian Rin? Oof. The essence of manliness. Lord Vladik, hey, TY for the sub, I appreciate it. 5-month resub, not bad. That's almost a year. Their comment is, their reaction just made me sub for the first time. Been lucky with gifted subs so far. And respect for your sincerity, Big. Yeah, even a Joker. Well, I suppose, perhaps. When the class clown, like, jokey guy gets sincere, it's probably heartfelt, and for a good reason, you know. Urel? Ooh. Where's my fucking sweat emote? Hold up, I'm interrupting my sincerity. Urel. Automatic S tier. Like, I start the tier and she's just already there. I don't even have to place her. So easy. So simple.
We'll have to force a change of heart before then, if we're to dodge this legal action thing.
Tea is grass water, convince you otherwise? I can't. It's the truth.
Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
By the way, what is this?
Oh, that's a cat. It's also a shadow demon. It thinks it used to be people, and we pity it, for this opinion of its is wrong and also pitiable.
Huh? A cat.
Illidan S tier? Dude. The absolute chest. Unbelievable. Illidan S tier for sure. Even demon form. You cannot deal with that situation.
You have a problem with that?
No, not really.
When you're a medically angry person, what do you mean by that, Mhoop? I find that sentence funny. A nice green tea and dark chocolate Kit Kat will save the lives of other people. Perhaps. I would prefer maybe chocolate, like some hot chocolate, and then green tea Kit Kat. I might put that remix in there. But that's just me.
Why not?
And this fucking voice actor with that fake-o British accent, you know? You are not prepared. Fucking so good.
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
Maev. How is it even possible? Fucking, the bad guys are always surprised, aren't they? Maev's alright, but she's like fucking crazy. And that's a problem. I have a particular weakness there. And I keep making the mistakes. And so I think at least with tier lists, let's try to make the right ones. Cut me in half. Yeah, Maev is yandere for sure, and I'm not into that. I'd like to think I'm old enough now and no longer to be into that by accident.
Hey, don't touch me like...
You can remember Mr. T had a night elf? Yeah, he had a night elf mohawk. And JCVD had a shaman, I think. I think it was an orc shaman. And half of the commercial was in French, I think. JCVD, for the Zoomers in chat, is Jean-Claude Van Damme. No, wait, sorry. Jean-Claude Van Damme, he was a troll mage. I remember because he sheeped someone in the intro. It was, what's his name from Star Trek? The overactor guy. He was a shaman. Je suis le mage. Yeah. Yeah, Shatner was the shaman.
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
Never mind. He's just weird.
Thrall S tier, Big Dad vibes, until they started writing him really badly, I think. I don't know. To me, like, the narrative and how the characters are written really took a downhill, starting with Cataclysm, and it just went fucking clown fiesta ever since. And none of the character decisions make any goddamn fucking sense, and it's frustrating. So many twists and turns, so many completely different personalities and decisions and stuff. Not a big fan of a lot of it. Although they treated Sourfang pretty well, which I was happy for. If we're gonna talk about dad energy, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Legion was the one bright spot, Hades, you are correct. Although I feel like Legion was some sort of fluke. Because everything before and after it was just fucking trash, and so I don't know what happened in Legion. Like, what did they do? Were the creative development teams finally given enough freedom to be able to do a little bit of what they wanted instead of following the worst orders ever from above? And then getting blamed by the community for being bad creative designers and writers and stuff? When actually it's the top brass telling them to do the best that they can based on shitty orders. Like Game of Thrones, they ran out of old material and then had nothing to do. It just went on too long while having to support status quo in the basic game. I don't even know about that. They were still employing a lot of the same people. With Game of Thrones, it was real simple and cut and dry. Like, they had the good writer write a certain amount, but he's so fucking slow that they surpassed where the books were. And after that, they had to write it, and they were awful writers. And so we got a shit last, 4 seasons or whatever. Because they weren't about to wait.
No.
That one was, like, super obvious, right? Like, so transparent that even, like, the fans had it right. The D&D were just not great, just not great writers, and it showed. And all the characters started leaning into their tropes so hard that they became caricatures of themselves.
Let's do it.
Hot take, Game of Thrones wasn't good? No, you're right. It had 3 good actors in it. The first season was barely okay. And it just got, like, hilariously awful later, that's all. No, 4 good actors in it. What am I doing tonight? Oh, give it the bionutrients? Fuck. I knew this would come back to me, so my kindness is going to be 3 low until I do that. And I still can't leave, because I went into Mementos today. So that one time that I missed buying bionutrients is actually putting me It's putting me back, like, days. Rough. That's a rough one, kid. The books are all well done, but they're all, like, too long. I like the first three. The fourth one, not so much, actually. He got himself into a weird place because it seemed like he was going to do a time skip and then he decided not to. And most recent book, I wasn't like very pleased with it actually. Whereas the first ones were quite a bit better. Yeah, I know. Thanks for the plant nutrient thing, but I can't go get it right now. I can watch Bubbly Hills though. Yo, is this going to be like a fully wasted fucking day?
Oh.
No, it's not. Okay, I can finish Bubbly Hills at least. It's all downhill after Oberyn, to be honest.
I still have
I don't know about that, but
I guess if you're okay
he was
with
clearly
that,
the I mean, he was the king that
we can work something out here.
he was the king that they let's see. He was the king they needed, but not the king they deserved. I'll put it that way.
Man.
Are we watching Hunting? No, it's Bubbly Hills 90210.
Oh.
For the Zoomers in chat, this used to be a TV show on, what was it, MTV or something? I don't even know what it was on. It was the precursor to Jersey Hill, or Jersey Shore. A bunch of hot people that were, like, impossibly stupid. Having scripted, like, fake arguments with each other. And then later on, they're like, well, what if we, instead of do any of that, we just film random people?
Okay.
Pedro Pascal is your bi-awakening. The man's hot.
Well then.
Pretty good actor, too. Okay, so I'm just a little behind on the plant, but it's not like it's not a big deal. It's not a huge deal. Oh, my little guinea pig. Uh-oh. If you're in good health, I'd like to do a test on you. I'll give you a special discount on my medicine.
Hey.
Today's your day off. Are you gonna go somewhere? Sojiro knows we're texting a lady. He can tell. He can smell it. He can sense it. Oh, and make sure to eat your curry before it gets cold.
Hey.
Man, this would be a lot more comfy if I actually liked curry in real life, but I just don't. It's weird.
Well then.
I like almost everything, but just curry, I don't much care for.
Well then.
I mean, I like Panang, let's not go crazy, but in
do it.
general, I'm not a big fan of curry. Although I've only had Indian curries, so maybe that's the reason. Maybe Japanese curry is like the fucking shit. I've never had it before. I like Thai curry. Although generally only Panang. And that's hardly a curry, it's like a fucking peanut sauce, like super spicy chicken thing. Okay, let's see. It is Sunday, which means we have to slurp the juice. Give me that green. Wrong place. Also wrong place. Well, if I went to the wrong place anyway, I might as well buy the plant nutrients while I'm here. Gimme.
What do you want to do?
Come in.
Gimme. Station Square. This is also the wrong place. What the fuck? Literally can't remember where this thing is. I think it's on. I thought it was Underground Walkway. Oh, I'm just not used to entering it in this way. Alright, it's down these stairs. We need that green juice. Here it is. I'm just used to coming in from the other side, that's all.
Welcome.
Give.
Well then.
You only like your wife's curry? She got it from her 613-year-old Japanese grandma. Ah, okay. Bangladesh curry is where it's at? I've never had Bangladesh curry. Apologies to any Indian viewers, but I've only had Indian curry and I don't like it. And I've tried a few different ones in a few different places, because my friends were adamant at the time. But, you know, what are you gonna do? What else do I need to do? Hang out with Ryuji. Alright, this is a Ryuji hangout day, so I need a chariot, which I have. Oh, this thing's a chariot. Shit, dude. This motherfucker. Alright, where's the arcade? Actually, before I do this, let's sell our shit at the gun store. I mean airsoft store. You again. Let's make a purchase.
Okay.
Sell treasure.
You should be grateful.
Sell this stuff because it doesn't do anything.
I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful.
Alright.
Come again.
MRI machine in the background? Man, I hope... yeah, I hope Steve is okay. He was on the path to the hurricane, right? Somewhere close to it, maybe. Secondary save in case any of that happened to be, like, really useful. Cheeky OG. Where am I supposed to go? The arcade. With a chariot. Game. Game Gigolo. That's really what it says on that sign. Alright, I'm going in. Alright, Ryuji, let's go. Hey. Who's the best video game merchant? Oh man, there's so many choices. Like, there's the meme, right? What you buyin'? That dude, like, that guy's classic. Griswold's kind of classic if you're an older person. I like Charcy, personally. Welcome to the Circus of Value. The that robot thing from BioShock. It's all right. Gavlan. Gavlan wheel, Gavlan deal. Yo, Gigantic. What are you doing today? Let's hang out.
You think?
We have plenty of time. How many times do I have to say, yes, I want to hang out with Ryuji? Jesus Christ. Oh, new area unlocked. Ogi Kubo. Fucking Kubo. Alright.
Alright.
Nice. Authentic ramen. Literal sweat meme, actually. Ramen is fucking delish. Alright. I'm prepared. I'm prepared for this one. I love the feeling of noodles sliding down my throat, sweat dripping all over my face. This shit's the best, man. Ramen is life. Light soup like this, bro. Ramen is not necessarily a light soup. I would say it's a very heavy meal. It is a heavy meal. I guess the broth is, it's not a thick broth, so fair, but, you know. Really gets your body going after a good run, you know. We used to come all the way out here after practice, and I guess that's all in the past. Yeah. Every memory you have is a memory from the past. It's fine. It's not a big deal. By the way, I've seen Nakaoka around a few times. But for some reason, it don't look like he's getting along with the others. Are you worried about him? Maruchan noodles aren't ramen. Change your mind. I can't. It was made for astronauts. And then adopted by college students who couldn't afford any more than 14 cents a meal. I'm talking about myself for 4 years. Actual ramen is as different from that as, you know, McDonald's is to a, like, what would you even say? That Las Vegas Gordon Ramsay burger restaurant, I guess. I was trying to remember the name of the place. It's not Holstein's. Although that place is good too in the Cosmo. I'll ask if he's worried about them. Welcome home, big bro. You know, I was trying to find the like voice lines clips for various characters and stuff, and I found Nanako's, and so some sort of meme is gonna have "Welcome home, big bro" on it, and it's gonna make everyone sad every time someone, like, I don't know, resubs or something. Are you no longer following a guide and winging it? No, I'm following a guide. I just messed up once and bought bionutrients too late. I've been thinking about what he said. How the whole track team was putting up with Kamoshida's shit. And how I effed it all up for him. I think he was right. They don't even got a club room anymore, so they've been storing all their stuff behind the gym. So they can't use any school gear either, so they just run laps around the block for practice. Ain't really a place for outcasts like that. I should know that better than anyone. It's good they're keeping their heads low now, though. I don't want them ending up like me. But you're doing great. Since Persona 4 is around 2010 in the timeline and Persona 5 is 2016, Nanako is not much younger than our protagonist. Interesting. The Welcome Home Big Bro 100% needs to be for resubs. It might. I've isolated the sound clip. I'm just not sure what kind of, like, animated GIF I'm thinking about attaching it to in the Streamlabs thing. So you got to go to a LARP event where they had a masquerade ball. Broke out your Joker P5 mask. A gloriously hideous blue suit that looks eerily like you skinned a 70s couch. Got to ballroom dance with 3 women in a single evening. Proud of yourself to get out of your shell, but man, crave that sensation again. Yeah, it's fun, man. I used to love Halloween for that reason. Everybody got to dress up how they secretly always kind of wanted to, you know? And that's fun. I did those in the skinny days when I still looked like a human being. It was pretty fun. Don't do it much anymore. Jif is peanut butter, my dude. I know. I know. I listened to the speech where the guy who invented them says that you say it Jif. And I'm just here to say that it is possible, we have now learned, it is possible to invent something and still say it wrong. It's GIF. Get fucked. Moving on. But you're doing great. You know what? You're right. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, trying to fit in is a real pain in the ass. I mean, I've never met you guys if I wasn't an outcast, right? Right, it doesn't make what you did good. It just means that, like, eventually something good happened afterwards. That had a loose connection to a mistake you've made in the past. But it doesn't mean that it's not a mistake. You know what I mean? That's important too. Started playing Hades and there are some supreme waifus. Dude, there might be an exception that I can't think of right now. Everybody in Hades is fucking smoking, alright? Whatever they submitted to their artists, you know, they're just like, okay, here's the rule. They copy-pasted the same sentence for every single character design, and they're just like, this person is a god, and as such, they are fucking smoking. And then, by the way, like, and then here's the normal, you know, top sheet for it. So, it's all good. For real, though, it's been a shit ton of fun. Hanging out with you guys is so freaking cool. Aphrodite is the lowest tier, in fact. Yeah, I was a little disappointed. In fact, I dare say that in Hades, the men are more attractive than the women. Like, they did a better job making the men hot than they did making the women hot. It's just the truth. Have you seen, dude, fucking Achilles? Killing it, am I right? Anyway, I feel like my bond with Ryuji has grown deeper. Makes you less likely to be found in the metaverse while dashing. Oh, cool.
Alright.
I always forget to dash. Stealth dash. I just hope there's something I can do to help those track guys. Though it'd probably mess them up if I tried to butt in. It probably would, yeah. Ares better than Achilles Husbando. Which is the one with, like, the... Like, from here down on his face, it's, like, solid black. Whoever that one is, the most. The best one. I can't remember which one that is. Hey, good evening, Wasoran to Texas. No slacking off till then. Okay.
See ya!
Later, dude. Hades Death God, your name stake is big, yeah.
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
Well then. So I have to feed my plant tonight. And I go to the bathhouse, apparently. And there's a, like, shopping program thing to hit too. Alright. I'm gonna save beforehand, but there's no way feeding the plant takes actual time, right? They wouldn't do that to me.
Hey!
Alright, bio-nutrients. I'll save the Mega Furt.
Oh!
Oh. Double charmies. I mean kindness. Oh, okay. It's kind to take care of your plant. Got it. Makes sense. Fake, my dude. You're always charming. I mean, it takes effort to do that. Or at least it does for me. It depends on the type of person you are. I'm like weird, right? So I can be super engaging and charismatic and stuff, or I can try to, I guess, in person, but it drains me of my energy. And then I need to recoup. I gotta refuel and have like 3 days where I just don't talk to anybody and I don't leave the house. Like it's very draining, but I'm able to do it. Perhaps it's the same for Squirtle. Alright, supposed to go to the bathhouse, but there's something to buy on TV. It doesn't tell me I need to. Usually it says I should. Oh, optional, interact with the TV and buy something. Alright, I will. Muscle Plus set, great for pick-me-up. Stronger Lift S, harder Core S. Ooh, alright, let's get pumped up. And Acu Speed. Then there's the outdoor kit, which is Blowtorch, Dry Ice, Magneto Coil. Oh, this is like those 50 damage things.
Hey!
Alright, Muscle Plus, no question. Fucking, let's get big. Let's get big in a good way.
Well then.
Alright, bathhouse time. Let's fucking go.
Listen up.
You have a stage persona that can be jarring because you're much more introverted off stage. Yeah, makes sense. Same. Give me SP. I need it.
Oh!
Fuck. Out of stock. You guys might be surprised to hear, but I have a stage persona as well. I don't actually constantly talk to myself while I play video games, if I'm not streaming. It may shock you. Oh. Oh, and he's smelling good too. Run those hands through those hairs. Stage persona. Super exhausting and nerve-wracking for you, Chaosquisitor? Autistic, so never comes naturally. Ah, fair enough.
Good timing. Madarame was talking to a lawyer.
You know, my childhood
suppose
hero
he's
was
serious
autistic.
about suing.
Rodney Mullen. Any skateboarders in the chat? Madarame was talking to a lawyer. I suppose he's serious about suing. I think we should advance our plans. Why don't we go to the palace?
Why don't we
today?
go to the palace?
Oh wait, he was just gonna... I didn't know he was gonna do the voice. And so I did the voice over his voice. We must prepare first.
True. You know, it's...
This is the time where like all your party members are like, we should go into the dungeon. And I'm like, nope, following a guide. Well, you are a Tony Hawk Pro Skateboarder, so you know about Rodney Mullen. Yeah, he only appeared in the third one, I think, first. Maybe the second one. It was Matt Mercer. Who's that? Hold up. Why does that name ring a bell? Google. Matthew Mercer. Good jawline. A little stubble. Nice hair. This man looks strange but attractive, I guess. Better known as Matthew Mercer is an American voice actor. He is best known for his work with... Oh, a bunch of shit. Like a whole bunch of shit. Oh, okay. That's where I know his name from. That's where I know his name from. I remember him from such roles as 100 fucking roles of all the stuff I liked as a kid. And the voice of Yusuke? Oh, okay. That's why Yusuke's voice sounds so good. Because Matt Mercer's got a fucking delicious baritone to him. Do I really not know who Matt Mercer is? Well, it's like this, Eat the Onion, please. I am very, very bad with names. I will meet someone in real life, and I fully intend to remember their name. And I shake their hand, and they say, hi, I am my name. And it is fucking gone. the name they just said, it's gone. It doesn't even reach me through the air. Try as I might. And so I'm just awful at remembering people's names. And this goes beyond just meeting someone. This is just I'm bad with names. In general, it's a flaw. So, you know, there it is. Is Rodney Mullen the manual guy? He was doing a lot of... He was the flat ground freestyle guy. You might know of him because he invented the flat ground ollie, the thing that causes the skateboard to jump, from which all tricks are based. He invented that, and the kick flip and the heel flip and the 360 and just flip. Almost every flip trick, he either invented it or invented the thing that evolved into it. He's truly like the godfather of most skateboarding tricks ever, I would say. Insane work ethic too. And he single-handedly destroyed freestyle skateboarding by winning too hard. In like, there was something like a 2 or 3 year period where every single tournament that there was, he got first place, except for one where he got second place. And then they basically just stopped having tournaments. Because he would train for like 8 hours a day. He trained like an Olympian for this thing that everybody else was like some loser burnout pothead. And then he was taking it as seriously as like an Olympic sport and just destroying them. And then he applied it to street later on for ancient skateboarding story time. Anyhow, you forgot that I was a big skateboard nerd. True, yeah, when my body still worked properly, I was using it all the time to do fun stuff. I was better at snowboarding than skateboarding, sure, but still. You know Matt Mercer from Critical Role, but don't want to know what he has done that you have enjoyed besides it? Ah, okay. Who is this teacher? This is Miss Chuono. Ms. Chuono. Madarame, the maestro of the art world. Artists with that good of an eye are rare in Japan. Why is she brown? Because it's the ideal color for a woman. Genetic, yeah, also genetics, yeah, how about that one? I wonder if he has synesthesia. Yes, regarding synesthesia, one of many English terms that come from Greek root words. Haven't heard of it? It's a condition where your senses can cross over each other, like seeing music as color. There are all kinds of varieties, though some sense combinations are more common than others. Give me that alabaster. Hey, I like it too. Delightful. Big fan. Big fan. We call people who experience this phenomenon synesthetes. Hold up. Synesthetes? Synesthetes? I'm trying. I gave it my best shot, chat. I'm gonna assume it's synesthetes, right? Thetes, maybe? I don't know. Mr. Lupin, you were staring off into space, weren't you? More like I was trying desperately to pronounce that word. But I'm not good on Greek, so we didn't get there. We just definitely didn't get there. Synesthetes. Is it thetes or thetes? Athlete? Okay, so it is ETs. Synthesizers, yeah, there you go. You think Miss Chuono is a member of the JET program? Oh, yeah. JET being how they send English speakers to teach English in Japan. Well, actually not just Japan, but that happens elsewhere too. But sympathizers? No, just Japan, that's what the J stands for. I mean, that concept exists elsewhere, but specifically for JET, it is Japan. That's what the J stands for, yeah. I didn't explain myself enough. Well, your number's up. The root words of synesthesia are sin and aesthesis. Could this be close to aesthetics, or no? What do they mean? We're learning etymology today. She wants to know what the root words mean. It's all Greek to me. Ha, good one, Morgana, but can give it a try. Here, let's think about this. It'll be easier if we put our heads together. Okay, let's start with sin. I think that's in a lot of other words too, like synergy and synchronicity and synthesis. If we think about what these words have in common, then maybe sin means monkey strong together. That's it. Sin means together, or a combination of something. And aesthesis, this is a little like the word aesthetics. Oh, it is like aesthetics. Alright, that's what I kind of thought. I wonder if it means senses. Yeah, that's it. Sounds like we know the definitions of the root words, so that means the full word basically means monkeys strong together.
Nice.
That's it. We really got to stay on our toes with this class. I could use a snack after all the brain power. Let's get a treat after this. Well, I'll see what Miss Chuona is doing, huh?
Good.
Good. You've been studying. Unfortunately, synesthesia is something you have to be born with. You can't learn it. But you can lie and say that you have it, to pretend to be more impressive than you are. Who would do that, though? Some of the geniuses over the course of history have had synesthesia. Composer Franz Liszt instructed his orchestra to play the color purple. The poet Arthur Rimbaud was also said to see colors in letters. You're a tetrachromat. Oh, okay. He's pretty smart. I wonder if he sees the answers in color.
Nice going.
Got him. Seeing colors and sounds and letters and feeling shapes and flavors and numbers. Geniuses and common people see the world differently. Oh no, common people. Were you able to understand that? Can you common people even understand how different you are than geniuses? Although the reason Madarame sees the world differently is because of his distorted desires. Did your message get sent? You have no mods. AutoMod captured it because you used the word Hitler, which is apparently on some sort of default list. And I didn't want to reach over and click the button to allow it, because I was reading dialogue. And then after that, the moment had kind of passed, and it's sort of like not, you know, real snappy anymore, and so I just left it. Can I hang out with guidance counselor, senpai? Or sensei, I guess? Can I ever do that, or is this guy just gonna make me ghost this dude for super long? Buy SP recovery items from the vending machines, buy materials for infiltration tools, secure infiltration route, and then go back in and more dungeons. Oh shit, gameplay, huh? Mods now canonically exist. It's like the default Twitch automod feature. It just does it. It's like a robot that just takes words and they're like, hold on. Wait, what did I just look at? Infiltration tools and SP items outside of school. The one in the courtyard sells SP stuff.
Oh.
Oh. And I wanted to use the Morgana thing, and I downloaded like 2 different voice line packs where they took like every voice line of Morgana, and that fucking exclamation was not in either of them. And I listened to both of them all the way through. Actually, I scrubbed through the waveforms, but you can kind of tell what, you know, it's going to sound like if you look at the waveforms. That one Squirtle is about 20 hours into your max confidant run, and you messed it up. Not enough yen. Is it worth to reset the whole run, or should you try and salvage it? Oh shit. What part did you screw up with not enough yen? I'm not sure. That one Squirtle. This is only the second time, third time I've played this game. And the first time I played Royale. So I'm not like super knowledgeable about what you can fuck up and how badly and how to fix it. I mostly just follow a guide. I don't know how badly you screwed up though. Halo doesn't even see the Matrix anymore. Yeah, I mean, you edit video long enough and you generally get a decent understanding of what like, you look at a waveform and you know what it's gonna sound like. At least the difference between something like talking dialogue versus an onomatopoeia versus a background noise versus a song or something like that. Especially if the song's been mastered, then it's just gonna have a fucking flat top on it. It's just barely not peaking the whole time. You're at the point where you have to see Kawakami 2 days in a row, and you're about, and you're 10,000 yen short. It's 5k per. I don't know the consequences of failing that, because I just watch guides. Sorry I can't help you better with that one. Apologies. Are you a frequent saver or no? I guess I should have asked that originally, but the game isn't like humongously punishing you for reloading an old save, because you can just like, I can't remember what the button is, but you can just like fast forward through all of the dialogue and all the cutscenes, and it really doesn't take that long, unless you like went through a palace or something like that. Can the Mega Gargants be allied in 2,000 point games? Yes. They count as mercenaries, and the rules for doing that is in the Sons of Behemoth book. And they're like unique named ones, and it has like custom rules for it, but it'll tell you what to do. I don't think they count for 20 any longer on objectives. They only count for 5, so like there's a much diminished reason for wanting to do that, but still, like, it can be fun, and also sometimes the army doesn't have a humongous monster and you just want to have fun, so there you go. Doing here. Buy materials for infiltration tools if needed, but I have a bunch of those, I think, already. And I need to acquire a Jack Frost from the palace before I leave. That's important, so that we can give it Mabufu, which I think you just have to level up into, actually. How much money do I have? You're about a month ahead of where Halo is? Ah, okay.
Okay.
Alright. So remember we buy...
Alright, which one? That's what you're choosing? You better not use it to pull a prank.
Breeze Scarf equipped, and then Memorial Collar is way shittier. 6716? I don't know if that's worth it for 10,000. It's a minor upgrade. Lady's dress. Gimme.
Don't break it, okay?
And Yusuke. I don't know if I'll be using him or not. I can't remember what part of your is super good. I'll chill on that. Guns are always good.
Alright. Sounds good.
Currently I'm using what? Riot Police, which kicks the shit out of that one. equipped is 70. This is 106, but a lower. Alright, sure.
That's what you're choosing. You better not use it to pull a prank.
$50 to 86, sure.
How's that?
Let's see. Is it true Yusuke dungeon, right? Like with Anna and Kamoshida? Yeah. Oh, we should probably bring Yusuke along for the ride then, because he's the...
Okay.
It's his dungeon. Who am I replacing in my party to play with Yusuke?
Alright, which one? That's what you do, I get. Come again.
He's ice but more physical and more like critical hit based? Okay. I can't replace Morgana because she's the healer. Sorry, he's the healer. Might have to be Ryuji. I think it might have to be Ryuji. In fact, I need to reload. Because I just bought a bunch of like Ryuji equipment. And I won't be needing it. It'll be a little quicker this time though. Alright, Airsoft shop. Tomboys, guns, and mechs. Are we looking at my search history or what? Alright, so let's buy protectors.
Alright, which one?
That's already equipped.
Sounds good. That's what you don't break it, okay? That one? How's that?
Steal Madarame's heart before he sues to make it sound like a dating sim, yeah. Alright, ranged weapon.
Alright, which one?
A good gun.
That's what you better not use it to pull a prank.
No pranks here, don't worry. 91. Sure.
That don't break it, okay? Alright, which one?
And yeah, sure.
That's what you better not use it to pull a prank. Come again.
The new White Wolf has a Slaves to Darkness update, does it?
Hey, inmate!
Oh. Oh, I thought he had something new to tell me. Maybe it's like automatic. Alright, it must be once you enter.
It is time, inmate.
Let's do it.
Alright, save our game in a secondary slot. Well, I haven't spent all this money, just in case.
Oh!
Which one was the one that sells SP? Or is it just the school lobby? Maybe it says somewhere in the guide. Oh, it's the one near the bathhouse. And that was empty yesterday, so it might be filled today, because that was Sunday. That one Squirtle says bathhouse as well. Yeah, bathhouse.
Oh!
So cheap. And the medicine is like hella fucking expensive, but... Can I sell anything?
Welcome.
At what point can you get the SP ring?
Allergies are so annoying.
Like, what rank is it
Please
from
head to the exam
Takemi?
room. Well, which do you want?
It's like the one where you can switch
There's a lot of
categories.
pollen in the air
I
right
think.
now, mainly from Japanese cedar and cypress trees. Mixing allergy and cold medicines can be dangerous, so be careful.
I have 3 revives, it's probably okay. If something goes like humongously wrong, I'll probably just reset to the save point. That still Alouette is pretty great. Wait, what is? Oh, silhouette. Okay. I'm like, still Alouette? It was a text-to-speech, I guess. Death rank 5, okay. Not quite yet. Then the fun begins. Then the fucking fun begins. 50 HP to all allies, 100 to one ally, I have 3.
That should work. Thanks. You want that one? Here you go. Take care.
Alright, anything else before I jump in here? Alright, to the hideout. Access way.
Yusuke. Oh, you mean... Perhaps... No. I'm Basin.
I'm not about to sit through them explaining what the metaverse is to Yusuke for the millionth fucking time. Alright, hold meeting. Infiltrate palace.
Okay, let's go.
You make me want to play Persona 5, Heiwo? I should be painting? Hey, this is... Crypt Shadow, this is what this is for.
Yeah. We haven't decided on the new recruit's code
You
name
can
yet.
be painting, and then on a monitor over here, you get to watch all of Persona 5. Although, you know, 2 times a week, I guess. And so it's like you're playing Persona 5 very casually, but also you get other stuff done at the same time. Double whammy. Yeah, I remember it being super expensive, but worth. But super worth. Oh yeah, what's his name gonna be?
Kitsune. You know, with that Kitsune mask and everything.
True, it does have to be Kitsune.
Hell yeah! That really leaves an impression.
Are you talking about me?
What do you want your name over here to be?
I'd say Da Vinci.
Oh yeah, aim low, huh?
Nope. Well, you've got that mask like On said, and there's that weird tail.
How many points do you think Giga Stormcast Chad is going to be? Like 400? I hope not. That's a lot. He seems fucking awesome. I actually can't wait to go over him on the Monday show. Because he looks awesome. He appears to have awesome rules. It's just 400 way too much, I think, for that. And again, it's... I don't know how well they transcribed it. If it's really anywhere on the table and every turn, surely it's not every turn. It must be every your turn or something. I don't trust the transcription, in essence. If it really is, like, maybe then. Like, maybe 400 if it's true.
Alright, you're Aburage.
Don't trust anything till the FAQ. Yep, we know. The canon rule.
Very well.
He's agreed to it?
It's decided then. Aburage.
Aburage.
Nuh-uh, not happening.
Is this the stat? Yes, this is Stacker Pentecost, aka Professor Badass, aka the leader of the Hammers of Sigmar. Whose real name I will struggle to remember, but I'll remember all that other stuff.
Do you have any ideas, Joker?
No, that's a terrible name. I think the joke is that all of their names are terrible. Joker's a bad name. Panther's a bad name. Skull's a bad name. Their names are all bad. Bastion Carthalos, that's a sweet-ass name. That is a sweet name. It's sad that I won't remember it, because, I'm bad at that. But it's a sweet name. Joker is a bad name. Isn't a bad name. It's the name of one of the best villains. Kinda. But, like, you have to understand that and then choose the name. Also, like,
sounds good to me.
we live in a world where the Joker is really a thing, and so are you gonna call yourself Joker as just some random other person? Like, for instance, like, I want to be a streamer, right? And so I come up with a name, and the biggest streamer in the world is, like, I don't know, the biggest nerd streamer is, like, Asmongold, probably, you know? And so I'm like, I'm gonna start streaming. I'm gonna be called Asmon Silver, right? You're kind of setting yourself up to get cucked, right? And typing into Google, trying to Google yourself, and it says, like, did you mean Asmongold, you know? Hot take, Batman is a trash hero supported by his fantastic rogues gallery. Hot take, superheroes are only as cool as who's currently writing them. And it varies so wildly that it's almost silly to like a hero at all. Because you have so much explaining to do after you say so. But that's more a problem with, like, American comics. Right? Asmon Platt or something.
What do you think, Fox?
It's acceptable.
It's set then. Let's go.
Yeah, the real reason we have nicknames at all is so that the game
from here on out.
is so that the game can say something in their voice acting that isn't Gigantic Lupin or whatever the fuck stupid name the player has typed in. Does Fox have a laser gun? It looks like some sort of assault thing. I don't know guns. I'm not a gun guy. Some sort of, like,
now that Fox
semi-auto
has joined
rifle
us,
thing.
It'll be harder to move around
An
as a
AR,
group.
that's it, yeah.
We'll stand
Sure.
out more too.
I believe you.
Considering how we've operated to
You're
this
right,
point,
he should have
we
been Star
have 4
Fox.
starters.
Yeah.
Anyone else can be backup.
And I guess we always gotta have our leader with us, right?
Exactly.
And what?
No. They should come in as well, but maintain a reasonable distance from the main group.
Here they're explaining why our party has to be small.
In other words, the starting lineup is the first wave of our
While you were
infiltration
reading up
force.
on nicknames, I studied the bullet, yeah.
Well, we'll leave the team composition to you, Joker.
Alright, you're out. Alright, it's your dungeon, so we have to include
Yeah, I
you.
need to
That's
order.
the rule. I'll be counting on
Sorry
you.
to cause you trouble.
Anzin.
Hey! Thanks!
Now we have ice and fire. And we need healing.
What's up?
And I have electricity, so there it is. Hey, Ryuji. Get fucked. Oh, wait. I think I'm supposed to go
Let's do
in
it.
here. Third save slot, just in case.
Do you need something?
It might be automatic. I'm just going to try it one more time. They're supposed to teach me about the next fusion method, I thought. But I guess not.
No slacking off.
Arya the Soul for 14 seconds. Here it is, your moment of zen. Oh wait, I can steal this again? Gimme. I need all the money I can get. Oh, maybe you have to get the Jack Frost first? That might be it. This is the dungeon where you can get a Jack Frost, I know that. Ooh, treasure respawn. Nice. Lally-ho. Hanya mask. Oh, now I can bust right to here because I went back and opened all these doors. Let me actually make sure on that one. Yeah, they summon you afterwards. Okay. Missed the treasure on the... Oh yeah, the treasure respawned, didn't it?
I'll reveal your true form.
Did the treasure chests respawn as well, or just those little painting things?
All right, the first move is ours. It's almost scary how good I am.
Here goes.
Oh, man, didn't proc the thing.
Persona! I'll open you up.
Keep it going, Fox. 2 enemies remaining.
Electric wall.
1 enemy remaining. This is the last one.
Show me the money.
Victory is
So how much did I get total? I got 676.
Nice work, team.
And then for defeating them, I got 12 hundo. Nice.
Alright.
Probably should have mentioned you can fast travel between safe rooms at the front entrance. Oh, yeah. It'd probably be better than, like, going through the whole rest of... or the whole dungeon a second time. Maybe I should actually do that.
Show me your true form.
Yeah, good point. I'm gonna teleport after these.
Okay.
You powered up from the top. You got their weakness, Panther. Keep it going, Fox.
We're done here. Let's go.
Yeah! Victory!
Okay. That's all.
Got that one already. Okay. We got it. Oh, the thing won't let me leap down. Now I have to wait for the guard to come back. Sad. Oh, he turns around real quick. There's no place to hide, huh?
3 of them, but we're the better team. The time is yours. Clean hit.
Alright, got the technical.
Up to you. I've got it.
Baton.
I'll open you up.
Victory is ours.
A spectacular
Something so funny about like entering the looking like anime JRPG dungeon and then just fucking shooting everyone.
That was a little too easy.
They took us by surprise. These three are weak.
Well, here's the waste of SP.
Kenny, you still got the advantage.
Kuopo is watching. Oh, I can't pass people off because I'm surrounded.
Got their weakness, Panther.
Right on top.
Enemy down. Keep it going, Fox. And one more. Nice work, team.
All right.
Let's hurry ahead.
First safe room, or second safe room, I should say. Alright, I can teleport back to the other ones.
Okay.
Let's take a break.
I should write something.
Central Garden.
We've arrived.
Okay. I feel like I've ground plenty. That scene was made for the trailer for this game, 100%. They did that scene just so they could include it in the trailer. Not just for movies. Let's get going. Anything like off to these sides?
I have something.
Nope. Alright. Oh, this is just literally like stairs to nowhere. Also here. Okay. Yeah, Geese Howard sends his regards. Are you playing Tekken 7? I know Geese isn't from that game necessarily, but perfect character insert. Red one. Anyone else miss Rise telling you, ooh, a rare one?
There's a strong shadow ahead. We should be careful.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, you're playing legit Fatal Fury, okay.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Oh, it's this guy. What were you weak to again?
Physical strikes won't work on that one.
Nuke. I remember this. Guard. Guard. Get nuked.
Ravage them!
We're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! Okay, guys.
Now you have everyone saying, ooh, rare one. Okay, so, oh. Fucking blasted even though I was guarding. Oh, because I wasn't at full health. Got it. That will always miss because I'm guarding. So as long as he doesn't target Morgana a third time, it's fine. Let's see what happens. He's almost dead. So is Morgana. We blast him. Try to go for it. This won't kill him. I don't think it'll kill him. I'm gonna guard. I need to maintain my SP on. Nice. Lucky.
Let's go.
That was incredible, Joker.
I gambled and I won. I pushed all the Morgana chips into the center of the table, and I said I don't care if you die. No offense.
All right, we beat him.
But fucking
Let's go,
got him.
Joker.
Alright, auto-wreck. Maybe I shouldn't auto-wreck. Maybe, perhaps I should, like, use items instead.
Oh.
Oh, brochure. Nice. Give me a map.
Hey.
New map attained.
Yes.
It looks like.
Can I steal this? Oh, I can. Oh, shit. And what about this way? Is this a different way? It is a different way. Treasure. Oh, revival bead. That's actually good. Not bad. Right, that opens up elsewise. Speaking of JCVD, you're scheduling the modern classic of Double Impact right now. Nice. Jean-Claude movie is
There's a shadow. What do we
vary in quality. From really bad to maybe like one good one. One interesting kind of good one, I guess. And then a bunch of guilty pleasures.
Joker!
Oh, shit.
Treasure chest spotted.
It's a maze, and
Must be
also
something
there's
good
enemies,
inside.
huh? Oh no, I didn't see it. Oh, I slide. It's a slider. What's the good one? In air quotes, the movie called JCVD, which I rather liked at the time of watching it. Okay.
I keep shaking.
Fox is scared.
Chill. I don't think I've gotten one of these horrendously disgusting personas yet, have I?
Persona!
What could you be weak to? Ah, it is Frost.
You got him on the ground. I knew you could do it, Fox.
Lend me your power.
It looks so depressed. Go easy on it.
So we have to go easy on it because it's depressed. You know I'm just a little kid, right? You're supposed to go easy on kids. Are you stupid? Did you go to school and get stupid grades? I'm smart. I'm good at PE, or shut up. I'm good at PE. Oh, he liked it. Do you actually need a brain for PE, though? Oh yeah. Hey, mister, you know when grown-ups say kids are cute? Do you think they really mean it all the time? No. They never mean it. They're being nice. Kids are gross. Although actually if I told him yes, then he would like it. Nope.
Here you go.
Damn, just got a devil fruit. Fuck.
Victory is ours.
Nice work, team.
Okay.
So these are just like... Alright, so I slide and then... Bro, I'm holding X. Alright.
Two weaklings. Beat him in one fell swoop.
Oh, hey, it's the guys that I have to capture.
Persona.
Miss.
Panthers off her feet.
Double turns is always a problem.
All right. Panthers back.
How about my turn?
Do not move a muscle.
Alright, these are mocking snowmen. They're timid.
Poor thing. It looks scared to death.
It looks scared and it's timid, huh? Apology accepted, but I'm gonna he beat you up later. Oh. You do sound busy. Nice, got him. Jack Frost. Oh, I still have a Regent. Shit, I should have used it. I can't remember what this one does.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
You wish Smite was D3 Mortals on any unit in the game? Smite is a good idea with a truly useless follow-through. Like they did not stick the landing. It's cool that you get into like a god duel about whose god is cooler with some other priest, but they forgot for it to have any effect at all. Because one mortal wound ain't it, fam. It's fucking nothing. And this is a bad puzzle for someone who's blind. Oh, did I just end up in the same spot? So I can't get onto the other side of the room is what you're saying? Damn. Alright, well I guess I'll go the full way around then. Oh yeah, I should use Thief Vision, you're right. Oh, maybe Grapple Hook would have been good too.
Hey, there's a strong
it's possible
one
that's
over
the
there.
answer to it.
I've seen that kind before.
His stance conveys the notion that he is no ordinary foe.
His stance conveys the
control
notion,
room's
huh?
behind him. He's probably guarding it to make sure. However, we'll need to disarm the security if we want to ensure we have a safe infiltration route. Forcing our way through seems to be our only
Yeah,
option.
you can only smite once, and it's only a priest to another priest, which is super rare.
Hey.
Let's go! How did you get in here? Step aside.
You expect me to move just because you tell me to? I'm afraid you're sorely mistaken.
No shit. What is he? Oh, damn. Looks sweet. His little helpers are weak to Bufu, if I recall correctly. What happens if I lucky punch you?
I missed. Really?
Oh, and you juice your friend up? Oh. Looks like maybe a problem. What does fire do to you? Normal? Okay.
Let's go. Goemon, strike!
You get weak.
Oh, nice one, Frost.
Persona!
+1.
Goemon!
Oh, nice one, Frost.
I am thou.
I mean, maybe. No, okay, figured.
Here he comes.
Taunting on.
What? Wait.
Can I tech for you? Big tech. Baton pass? Sure.
Do it!
All right.
Roger.
Pass the baton and follow up.
More technical. Easy. Oh, we're talking Rex. Sorry. My condolences for real work. Frozen. Physical attacks will do bonus.
Whew, that guy was tough.
It really was on a totally different level from the other enemies, though.
No, he was not. Well, okay, yeah, he was. He was a mini-boss. A skill card is a special type of item used to teach one of your personas a particular skill. These cards can only be used on personas Gigantic currently has in his stock. Oh,
What's this?
shit. Nice. Then I'll be sure to do that. Never. Or like way later when I really need it.
There's a treasure.
Oh!
I have 10 lockpicks, let's go. What do we get? What do we get? Yuibitachi.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Nice. Already equipped it.
Indeed.
I'm opening both sides just because. You're able to, so I will. Yeah, don't cause a commotion. Who could possibly know the password to this?
I can feel it.
I can feel it. Something. Ah, here we go. Madarame's feet? He had gold sandals. His socks were green. So it could be the color green.
I don't know.
So do I, like, learn more if I follow them or something? Or am I just supposed to guess based on that?
Focus.
Alone? Focus. Well, actually, here, let's see. Maybe it'll trigger something if I go and try to type it in. Oh, we don't know yet. Okay. I need to find the guard.
I can feel it.
Bioagent, hey. Thanks for the gifter. I appreciate it. Whomst ever it landed on.
Show me your true form.
Please enjoy the emotes and dodging ad bullets in the future. Who's the Black Desert guy? What happens if you get lucky punched? Nothing. Oh wait, one of those was that type? Oh shit, I definitely didn't notice that.
Scared. It's okay.
I have made a terrible mistake. I didn't notice he was the Explodo kind.
2 foes left. Let's do this. Took one out. All right. They're scared. It's okay. Don't run away.
I haven't collected a corpse bird yet. Man, it's the most disgusting thing, isn't it? It's like a chicken that you're ready to put in the oven, except it has like a radish head. Or I mean, not a radish, but some other type of...
I could have handled that myself.
Show me your true form.
Question. Allies and coalition units don't gain your army's faction ability nor can they have or use their own faction ability, like a coalition slaves unit in Blades of Corn would not generate the Aura of Chaos. Yeah, so I actually looked into this recently because somebody had a question about it, and Martin Orlando had done, he had checked the tapes, he had done the research, and same with Tom, I think, from Warhammer Weekly. You remember in 2nd edition how allies could not use allegiance abilities of the army you allied them into? No such rule exists in 3rd edition. We scoured the books. It just doesn't exist anymore. It's not a rule. So, if your allegiance abilities say, you know, pick any unit or whatever, you can just pick allies too. The thing is, most of them are keyword locked because it says, like, choose a beast claw thing or choose a corn thing or whatever, choose a friendly, you know, grot unit or whatever. Most of them have that thing that stops you, but it doesn't, like, overarching game rules stop you. It just stops you because they're not that type. And in Lumineth specifically, you have a few allegiance abilities that don't have any sort of keywords attached, so you can use them on even your allies or your coalition stuff. You can also hold up more Jack Frost to get XP for your Jack. Oh yeah, I should do that. That's a good idea. I'm gonna try to lucky punch this guy. Nope. And then we'll blast. Should we blast both? Yeah. And then I'll pass it off. Oh man. Well, never mind. I guess I wasn't gonna damage that guy.
Not over yet.
So I have to kill this guy before Jack Frost gets back up. Oh, he's immune to bullets. Shit. Okay, this plan is quickly going bad.
Prepare yourself.
Please be
Someone finish it.
not immune to this. No.
Persona. There.
Let me handle this.
Do it. Do it on.
On your knees.
Yeah, goddamn elves at it again.
Good job, Panther.
And she just killed both of them. Alright, fair enough. But to specifically answer your question, you definitely don't get your own allegiance abilities from. So like whatever you're coalitioning in that unit definitely doesn't get any of their allegiance stuff. For instance, Aura of Chaos.
All right. I could have handled that myself.
So I killed those two guys, but I still don't know the password. Am I screwed a little bit? What to do?
It's somewhere.
Somewhere. Yeah, it just goes back and forth, so I can't get on the other side of that.
It's somewhere.
And I can't reach those things. There's no L1 area. Someplace I haven't been yet. Can't get through here. No, I haven't tried brute forcing it. Perhaps I could go like all the way back and maybe there's a statue of him or something and it's like a really literal puzzle. As much as I hate backtracking, that might actually be what you have to do. Alright, we're going for the big backtrack. Oh, there is a statue. Alright. Here we praise our most holy lord, Ichiryu-sai Madarame, the one ray of hope in this depraved world. Stands alone as his two adept hands paint into the future none shall ever match his excellence. Did the guide say? No, the guide I'm using doesn't tell you anything really for the dungeons. It just says beat them. It only mentions something if it would be catastrophic that you, like, missed some item or make sure you get this persona or whatever, what have you. Normally the supervision stuff in games is so arbitrary. Yeah. Or at least they try to have a narrative reason for it. Okay, but we get the allegiance ability of the main faction because coalition units get the faction keywords, right? Like how a Stormcast becomes a City of Sigmar unit when the 1 and 4 thing. No, you get the allegiance abilities of the main faction because there's nothing that says you don't. Like, it used to say that allies did not gain that, but that sentence isn't in 3rd. And so if... Oh, I was definitely not listening to what they were talking about. One ray of hope stands alone with 2 adept hands, none shall match. That means 102... Oh, alone would be 1, so 1120. Okay.
Nice.
Good thing I could read it in the background there. What was I saying? Feel a kinship with Slaanesh, but you never attend a blood orgy. Am I a fraud? No. Just not as dedicated as some. Right? Different levels. Yeah, never too late to start. Don't knock it till you've tried it. Can I super run? I always forget to super run.
Yes.
All right, 1120. Gib treasure, please. Did you open this thing up too? Nice, you did. Oh wait, but actually there's nowhere. I have to literally backtrack to do it though. Got it. Hey, well, so you're saying Vince has been to several blood orgies? I'm saying that Vince goes where he pleases, as far as orgies are concerned. You'll have to ask him. That's his business.
Oh.
Dizzy vials. Super run is risky because you will get noticed by the shadows. Well, it's a good thing I always forget it exists, though. Accidentally careful. Out of 10. Can I interact with you?
This is amazing.
Indeed. It bears such a bizarre texture as well. It's as though I could simply slip inside. What happened? Actually entered the painting. So we could go inside, or we could... nope, just a million lasers. Alright. I'm going in.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you trample on my tranquil bamboo garden with those grimy feet? Shall not leave alive. These are Madarame's thoughts, because we're literally standing on his brain and just squishing around in it with boots.
Oh. Joker.
How foolish.
I have something.
I have something. Treasure. Also, tunnel. Remember in 6th when they first introduced allies? I heard the attorneys became a soup of really OP stuff, grots, fueling Nurgle points, and so on. I heard about a lot of that happening in 40k as well.
I should have known.
But it's a game I don't play or follow, so I can't really get super specific with it, although I've heard people complain about a lot of soup. Here and there, I don't know what edition.
This sensation. I think there's a safe room.
Show me your true
Time to do
form.
it.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Alright.
Persona!
Lucky punch. No, not lucky.
Let's do this!
I actually want to do this later. Because I want to capture that guy, so...
Fire attacks
You're
won't
null
work.
to that, you're null to fire. Oh, you take normal from Fizz, like possibly lightning or guard.
Ice is the shadow's weak
Or
spot.
weak to ice. I'm gonna finish you off. Forget I said that about finishing you off.
I am thou.
Alright, take an extra turn. I'll attack you normally.
2 enemies remaining. Persona! Guard down.
I wonder
Hold on.
Should I Garu this guy just to see what he's weak to? No. I'll like John Henry down that middle dude and then make that one thing weak. Oh. Huh. Well, I was gonna take the Garu, or the... I was gonna take the Jack Frost, but I guess I'll take a Long Dog. Lend me your power.
I am thou, thou art I.
He is Inugami. I'll take it. So even now, I could back out if I wanted to. Because it's a mask gained, and if you gain it, just that's it. Welcome Long Dog into your heart. Yeah, the cousin of Long Cat. Can I open you from the back? Cool. It's nothing.
This is a
This is a safe room.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Come on.
More big paintings, just like the ones we saw before. Something off about these, though. It's almost like I'm gonna have to platform through all these in a stupid teleport maze. That is annoying. I remember being annoyed by this section.
We can't get past here. Let's look somewhere else.
Focus.
What to do?
Where did you find the new Bone Grinder scroll? You didn't find it in the FAQ? I thought it was in the Monstrous Arcanum section. There's a particular FAQ called Monstrous Arcanum. And I could have sworn I went over it on stream when they got released. It would not be in the SOB section. It's got its own thing you click on called Monstrous Arcanum, I'm pretty sure. The command ability given by the subfaction. Do all the heroes in your army know the command ability, or only its general? All the heroes do, as far as I know. At least that's how my army works. It would say exactly if they don't, but generally speaking, the command ability you get for your subfaction is available to all the heroes that have the ability to legally use it. Sometimes it'll say, like, it has to be a monster hero or something, but that's like part of the description of that command ability, so yeah, it's available to all. You did not see it in the monster manual? Really? Uh-huh. Man, I could have sworn it was in there. I must be misremembering things. Could it be the Bone Grinder has been legended? I didn't think so. I thought it was still in there. But if you don't see it there, then it's probably not there. Weird. What's a Bone Grinder? It's a Forge World Mega Gargant from 1,000,000 years ago. Oh wait, perhaps I can go like, hey, okay.
How dare they?
I see button, I push button. Simple man.
Whoa!
It's less mega though. It's slightly less mega. It's pretty close to the megas. Bone Grinder went up 35 points from 500. Ah, okay. Which it totally didn't deserve to do. It's not that good.
What?
Oh shit, it started over again. Alright. Maybe I can go all the way over here this time? There we go. Yeah.
How suspicious. Well,
Let's fight it. Oh, it just knocks you out. That's annoying.
For real?
I thought we would be able to fight it.
There's a dangerous one up ahead.
I'll reveal your true form.
Kind of like Gatebreaker going up 20. Yep. Actually, kind of like all the. Kind of like all the ones that went up going up. So it's one of these. We guard and nuke.
Persona, go down.
Nuke Dugan.
we're all knocked down!
Do it!
That was incredible, Joker! Finish him!
He's alert. Okay, nice.
See you, Chaos Quisitor. Thanks for liking the stream. The weekend ones are just chill. Like I play games.
Fox is going berserk! Hey!
Most of them are waifu games, but not always. And chat AOS every once in a while. The weekday ones are more like super focused on AOS. It's like an actual show. We do a news segment, stuff like that. Anyway, thanks for stopping by.
That was incredible, Joker! Finish him!
Yes, that's it for me.
Oh, really? I can auto-end it? I thought I had to get him weak before I did that. If you already have it, you can auto-end it? Ooh, alright. Good to know.
Come on.
It's up to you. Oh, he got fucking blasted. Because he couldn't guard. Alright.
Persona!
We're all knocked down! That was
Do it!
Alright, well, now that I know for the future.
Alright.
Alright, hey, I'll tell you what. I'll give you some recover, huh? Some recover 1. There. So now I start here,
I have something.
do I have to, okay, so I have to actually jump. Ooh, hey, free treasure. See, that was worth it. I got some treasure out of the deal, not bad. And now we climb back up. Wait. Alright, I'll go this way. And then we run all the way across, and we get to the boat, and then I don't attack the sea monster. In fact, I go left. Wait, what if I just go left first? I can't, okay. Alright, so going left is bad and going right is bad. Can I go on this? Yep, okay, I can jump out. Need some trial and error here. This is like visually really cool, jumping in and out of paintings. Like it looks very sweet. Kind of annoying to play, but looks really sweet. And that just turned that one on. So can I jump back in this one? Can't get back from here. Really, I have to jump back down. Okay. Perhaps the sea monster's gone now. Found it. It went up 35 and still sucks. Yes, that was my impression of it. So now I can climb up this thing, and it won't take me back to the beginning. Instead, it will take me to the new painting? Yes, okay. Nice. That looked really cool, but was kind of annoying. of enemy.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
You were playing Dragon Age Origins and got to the part where you go into the Fade and almost uninstalled.
What's the plan?
I don't remember the Fade. But then again, I don't remember liking Dragon Age Origins. Everyone fucking loved Dragon Age. And I definitely did not. I played the first one, didn't like it. The second one was like hella fucking garbage. And then I played Inquisition for like 60 hours and didn't like it, but I just kept playing it. Because roommate at the time really wanted to see the whole game as well, so kind of like both playing it. But I didn't like it. I didn't like any of the characters, the gameplay was super grindy and shitty. Yeah, it wasn't for me. It seemed like it would be for me, but it ended up not being for me. Tomboy Crusader GF? I mean, she was the best GF. I vaguely recall a Tomboy Crusader, and she was, of course, the best waifu in there. But the waifus were all like weird and super flawed and kind of fucked up in that game. And the guy waifus were even more fucked up. They were weird. Super weird. In a bad way. What are you weak to again? Wind. Oh, I should have... I actually messed up. I should have used Morgana.
Keep it going, Fox!
Persona!
Can I switch to a wind? Do I have a wind? I happen not to have a wind. Rough.
Something else.
It's a rough one. Wait, you're not immune to fizz, you're just immune to getting shot. The guy waifus? Sorry, husbandos.
2 foes left. Let's do this!
I guess, never mind. There was like the rich boy artist guy. He was like actually pretty normal, to be honest. And wasn't half bad, but that elf guy was omega fucked up. Maybe that guy just stands out for me.
One enemy remaining. This is the last one. Get ready.
I'll take another one of these,
You're
please.
the best, Panther.
So this gives you XP for your shit. Okay. Gigantic golden letters, get XP.
Nice work.
Question answered. Ancient elf god in disguise husbando. Yeah, that guy was fucked up.
Alright.
Kind of saw it coming, and also he was weird. And I didn't like him. But you have to romance everyone and then reload, because that's what it means to be a waifu game.
Oh, an enemy.
Even if you hate the person, if, you know, no matter what their gender is, no matter if you don't like them, you have to see the full story. There's no other choice. That's the rule. We follow the rules in this house, so.
Ravage them.
Alright, and I can actually ask this guy to join me and just skip all this and save a bunch of SP. Nope, he actually did not want to do that. Alright, fair enough. I guess I really do have to all-out attack you. Sad.
Okay, guys.
Origins or Inquisition?
Persona!
We're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Do it.
Blazer Marcus asks, hey world, is Kregnos good? Kinda. He's okay. He is, what's the word for it? He's not optimal. He's on the, to me, he's in like the midsection between viable and playable, which is perfectly fine.
Ready on your mark.
His problem, if he technically has one, is that he's competing against stuff that's basically doing what he does in most of the Destruction armies. Except that stuff usually has more synergies and is a little better than Kragnos. You could play a Destruction army and put Kragnos in it and beat people for sure, right? But that, I'm sort of defining what playable means and not necessarily like viable or optimal.
Okay.
Kragnos is in the category of fun. Yeah, he's in the category of fun and playable, as in like he has a job and he does do that job well. It's just he has a bunch of flaws and other stuff does that job better. But he's not like garbage trash. Like your army is worse if you put him in it. Or it's like a mistake to ever play him or something like that. I mean, roll your charge roll, and if it's not a 7, you probably fucking destroy whatever you're trying to fight. It's just 10 non-flying is really rough. He doesn't have a ward save, so mortal wounds destroy him. Your opponent's faster flying monsters are probably going to charge him, not the other way around. And most Destruction armies have more synergistic, better monsters for cheaper than him already available to them, like Mega Boss on Maw-Krusha and Frostsword on Stonehorn and stuff like that. So that's the long and short on Kragnos. And he brings no synergies or buffs or anything to your army, which is generally what you do really want for your big monster. You either want it to be like a jet plane murder machine that moves 16 flying, like blows anything up it touches, or you want it to be like a synergy powerhouse, like a Guo. And Kragnos has like the speed of a Guo, but no synergies. But the kill power of like one of the jet planes, just with no jet engines. Your plan is to have a Kragnos Sons of Behemoth army? Let me tell you what that is, Bloody Jamarcus. I think I might have talked about it in one of my videos. That is, Kragnos and the boys, right? Because the Mega Gargants are basically better than Kragnos, but they do a little different job. Like the Mega Gargants are supposed to be extremely durable and capture a billion. And then sometimes, if things go well, they can do some pretty decent damage. Kragnos is a giant bullseye meant to distract your opponent into thinking like they should attack Kragnos. And if they kill him, okay. And if they don't, then he might get to charge something and blow it up. And so it's not ideal in a Sun's army, but it's actually really fun, and you can still destroy people for sure. What's my game plan here?
This one
weak to fire.
Is weak to fire.
How about Lucky Punch? Damn it. Weak to fire, you say? Oh, double fire weak? Alright, Miragi. Mr. Miragi, we're gonna wax these guys off. Baton Pass into weak.
Fox taking over. Persona!
Triple downer. All out attack.
Keep it going, Fox!
Get out. Who is Halo Mass Effect waifu? I want to see if you guys can guess. How well does chat know me?
One more. Let's go!
How well does chat know the person they watch? Can you guess the Mass Effect waifu? And we're going Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 here, like, amongst all of them.
Another tool for our mission.
Mapsy.
Okay.
Other than missing, is Lucky Punch supposed to do anything? It's supposed to have a really high crit rate. And so if your healer has nothing better to do, he might as well, like, try to Lucky Punch something with a really high crit rate and randomly knock it down and give it double turn, and then pass it off to Joker or somebody. Although I don't think it's ever crit on stream yet, but I thought it was supposed to have a high crit rate. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Secretary Chan.
Show me your
Get
true
ambushed.
form.
Clearly, Heiwo chooses Garrus, the patrician's choice. Garrus is a fine husbando. I was talking about waifus, though. Garrus, definitely the best husbando, for sure, though. Some people think Liara, some say Grunt. Grunt is one of the boys. He's not a... Grunt is not relationship material. He's one of them boys. Talizora Vas Normandy. Bang bang, ding ding. Except for that awful Mass Effect 3, where they're like, what should Liara, or what should Tali look like? I know, I'll Google a stock image and change its color to purple. Get out of my face. Ooh, Long Dog has, Long Dog has Explodo power. Well, let's fucking get it. Double turn into double. Big explode. Pop. Is that a foil lock? Yeah, it's a foil. Promo.
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat.
We live in a society with shy, cute, nerdy engineer GFs. Ooh. Oh, hey, look, it's Sayuri. Or is it a copy? Take that pearl. I'm purling. Let's go up. Hold up. Could it be that...
Focus.
There's like a bunch of side rooms here. Maybe I get to them elsewise. They might be above. I'll see where this other above place takes me. Maybe it's obvious, maybe it's not. Take a stock Google image, turn it purple, and Photoshop it to only have 3 digits on the hand. Yeah. And like, give it long, greasy hair as if living inside a spacesuit for your whole life would... Like, you wouldn't have hair, right? You'd be bald. Should I not have done that? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. I did good bonus stuff, though.
It looks like...
We cannot proceed like this.
Hey,
can I...
You might be able to use your grappling hook here.
Skyhook back up.
Want to give it a try?
Yeah, I do. I do want to give it a try. Can I jump back up there? Oh, here we go.
Treasure chest spotted. Must be something good in...
You missed the dungeon having personalized monsters. I missed the dungeon being way simpler. I actually liked the copy-paste, like, toothpaste tower kind of thing where you don't have to use any brain cells. This, like, requires you to actually think sometimes and do puzzles. In essence, play a game. I'm not here to play a game. I'm here for story and waifus, and that is it. Every gameplay section is something I grudgingly do as a chore. And then make fun of. Alright, give me that skull. You just saw that stuff Heiwo said about Tali face? Yeah, it was a literal stock image. They found the original. That was the kind of effort that BioWare was putting in that close to the decline, to the end of BioWare doing anything even remotely good. Who knew that Mass Effect 2 would be the last good game the company ever made? Sad, really. But such is life. And yeah, Mass Effect 3 was mega cringe for sure. Time for MC Escher.
For real?
Kinda. We must ascertain the truth.
It's somewhere.
Somewhere. I'll wait for this guy to turn around. If he jumped down, I would get so surprised and also wrecked.
Show me your true form.
Play Doki Doki Literature Club for 0 gameplay and 100% waifus. I've already played it. Otherwise, it would be a perfect stream game, obviously. But I'm afraid I already played it. I know all the secrets. It was pretty fun. A good little twist on the Ren'Py genre. Not bad. I wish there was a little more to where it went, you know? Kind of like Undertale, where it plays with its fourth wall a little bit. But I wish we went a little bit more into it. I shoot and then Omega freeze and then we're good.
I am thou.
Get boo-fooed one after another. I will take 5 turns in a row. It's kind of a waste of SP though, isn't it?
Persona! Goemon!
Jade Empire was alright. I like that one.
I am thou.
I played it on
Goemon, strike!
Xbox.
Nice one, Fox.
Have I captured one of these yet? These foolish monks? No. Lend me your power.
That's ironic. A shadow with a sunny expression. Let's match its mood.
Okay, so we need to be nice to these guys. The perfect stream game is Metal Gear Revengeance. Yeah. It's got badass music. It's got beat-em-up gameplay. Absolute memes for all the cutscenes and shit. The problem is, like, it'd be hard to read chat during it. Because I'd feel like I could never stop, you know? You just waltz into our territory, acting like you belong here. Who the blazes do you think you are? I'm me. I thought you might say something like that. I can't believe you actually did it. I feel like I understand you a little. I've run into all sorts of people in this job, so the truth is, you're a good person, aren't you? I get that a lot. I thought so.
I see.
Alright, what do we got? I am Kopa Tengu. Kappa Tengu. Taken. I'll switch it out with Barith.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Witness me sound clip for double turns when. It'd be like spammed during all the combats, wouldn't it?
Okay.
Might be too much.
I can see it.
So I could go that way, but can I scoot any other direction? Like, what if I jump down here and go up these stairs? Is there treasure over here? Hey, got him. Easy. Look at that black rock. Also, follow-up question. What is this black rock? A stone able to transform into various equipment. Okay, so it's for, like, crafting. Cool.
How could this be?
Spammability is a question of pricing. If it's 75k, you couldn't do it twice. Oh, yeah. Pricing is really hard, too. I costed everything in there based on somebody new showing up, how long it would take them to do something. But I also kind of, like, failed to understand just how much some people had saved up. And so I'm pricing it for people that, like, just watch every once in a while, and they're like, oh, cool, I can put sunglasses on a chicken wing now. Like, that's fun. Meanwhile, there's people with 150,000 double turns, and I'm just like, oh shit, you can do anything you want, huh? Speaking of, Dr. Dark Match redeemed ad times to get shot people that aren't subbed for 1 minute. Apologies. But also get owned. The black rock is for persona crafting, where you convert a persona you have into an accessory. Oh, interesting.
Nice going! Listen up!
I can't remember that mechanic. I don't think I did it before. Or maybe I did, but I forgot about it. Yes, we warped. There's more mazes. Everybody loves mazes. Alright. Focus. Focus. Okay, and then this is like... There's two series, one looks real and one doesn't. So are they telling us to like go a certain way based on which one is the real one, or maybe which one isn't the real one? Is he correct? But aren't they all counterfeit? Although maybe the real one's here too. The fact that this is here might mean it's connected to the space in some way. Alright.
Hey!
There's an obvious difference if you look closely. It shouldn't be too difficult to tell them apart. It's a fake.
No.
No, I guess it's not a fake. I just assumed it was a fake because it was sitting in a random space.
They've got numbers. Wait for your chance.
One streamer you watch occasionally has a painting commission at 2 million points, so at current rate, you'll get a model painted in 2028. Oh no. Okay, what am I doing here? Now's the time. This is it. Fuck. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to admit that this is not, in fact, a lucky punch. It is unlucky. There's only 2 of them here. One is considered real and is the one... Okay, yeah, so I fucked up. In other words.
Let's go. Go in, Lord.
Oh, nice one, Fox.
Persona! Die!
I thought it was a fake because they said it. Oh, jeez, and I actually missed it.
And now my retort. How's that? Now!
I mean, double taunted, or single taunted.
Joker's losing his cool. He's getting too reckless. 3 remaining. We can do it. Joker's losing his cool. He's getting too reckless.
You need to be lucky to have the punch land, yeah, I guess. Oh, a lot of misses.
Missed? Come on, Joker. 1 enemy remaining. This is the last one.
Victory is ours.
Nice work, team.
Okay. Let's hurry ahead.
So this is probably the wrong way because this is the direction the blue painting is in, and this is a fake one.
Hey.
Indeed.
I don't know if that logic is right or not, but here we are. That is wrong.
This?
The logic is wrong. I guess I'll go this way. Oh, inspect the real painting again?
Hey.
It's beautiful.
No, when it makes a new way. Okay. Turns gold. Alright. Man, I would have gone the wrong way one more time before I figured that out. At least.
Yes!
Oh, now we have 2 more difficult
Hey.
ones.
Hey.
These are both fake because they only have a tree branch. And then also... Do I have to examine the fake ones? I don't think I do.
I can see it. Hey.
Seems real.
Well...
Does Halo fuck with The Witcher? No, I've never played it. I never read the books, and I never played any of the games, although people tell me The Witcher 3 is really good. But I've never played it myself, so I can't say. And I also haven't watched the TV show. I've... Not really on purpose, I've dodged the entire Witcher universe. Also fake wallpaper. Yeah, I saw the fake wallpaper, but I didn't want to go the wrong way. Maybe it just goes to a treasure chest or something.
I should have known.
Nice, it does. Cool, soul drop. Next game is Witcher 3 with all DLC. Is that like a 1,000,000-hour game as well? I know there's romances in that game. Is it like, can you, is that a waifu game, basically? This is a fake because her ponytail is not in front of her. Oh, and then it's just a dead end? Okay. Kind of. It doesn't have to be like a dedicated waifu game. It can just, it needs to have them. None of these people are real. Nope. Still nope. Actually, none of them? What? And then a blue area? Maybe I'm missing something.
Focus.
Maybe I walked past it. Oh, I see. There's a... I just saw it at the last moment.
Yes!
Here it is. Take that treasure chest first. Baptismal water.
Hey.
This is it. The
Well.
real thing. It's just 200... It's like 250 hours. One of the DLCs is 10 hours long. Jesus. Alright. There's only 2 waifus and then a bunch of side stuff? Oh, okay. Should I have been paying attention? Are we jumping off the edge? I think I saw the thing go down.
Focus.
Maybe it continued this path over here. Nope. Well, this one is golden, so I guess I go through it. Nope, it just took me back. Okay. What do you do when you fall straight down? You can't jump down.
It's somewhere.
I'm like seeing if I can jump off the edge somehow. Well, I'll try through this blue thing, but generally going through blue doors takes you back to the beginning. Yeah. Right. Gold.
Yes!
Geralt is basically Zojuro. Oh, okay. Alright. The sex scenes might be unstreamable. Ugh. Absolutely disgusting censorship, am I right? Give me that fucking treasure. Ooh, blank card.
I can feel it.
Build your own stuff. Could this be? approaching the end.
Isn't that...
Ah, that's it. Any recommendations for painting a Kraken Eater like a Jamaican fisherman? Any tips for making dreadlocks out of green stuff? GTL. I'm sorry. I'm not the hobby master, and I'm actually really bad at using green stuff. So sorry, but I'm the wrong person to ask. Maybe there's a Vince tutorial about it or something. Just as I expected. Madarame.
That means...
It's somewhere.
Somewhere. Do I go to the side passages first, or do I go here because...
Hey.
Alright, it wants me to go forward first. I figured that maybe. So for those who know the meme, Witcher when nobody is around versus when a bystander walks into the room, actually had that happen once. You were the bystander, and the one playing a few days later sent me the meme, and you laughed about it? I don't know. I don't know the meme. I didn't play it. There it is.
Doesn't it look a bit hazy?
For the time being.
Oh, it has to crystallize. It has to
It'll be
materialize.
stolen. It'll materialize like yoo-hoo!
I wonder what form it will take.
Who knows?
I mean, it's gonna be the fucking painting, right? It has to be.
Self-portrait.
Maybe not, but it seems like it would be.
Reality this much.
So, what now? Think it's safe to say we got a route set?
Yeah, we got our route. Or
We know the
route, depending
treasures,
on
but I'm not
where
sure
you
that
live.
we've necessarily secured the route.
Are you winning, son, to the guy? Aha, I see.
Huh? Why's that?
You must be talking about the infrared lasers surrounding it.
That, and the outer perimeter is swarming with guards. Forcing our way through will be difficult.
So we'll need to find a way to steal it, too. This is tougher than it was with Kamoshida.
We just have to make one final push. Let's check this floor.
Let's check it. Alright, save point is clearly here. To that side room.
The cop...
Easy.
Oh, I'm...
I'll just add this.
Time to save the game. And the Madarame Palace will have to be completed next time, because we're way over the 4-hour mark. And I got some shit to do. Hey, good talks. Actually, real good talks this time. Big chats. Big chats with the big flats. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Remember fun